Right, we've got 2 ways we can go, I think.
One way.
Yes. So last time,
No, there's the trap hallway.
there's only the shop hallway there.
Yeah. Oh.
What happened to the other way?
You went the other way.
You murdered everything in
You
there.
murdered everything in there.
Was there no room past that?
No.
Oh, I thought that there was
So,
some
if I can get my scrap bit of paper for covering stuff up, that'd be great. But I don't, so
Here.
I thought there was something past that room as well, so...
yes.
You were in there.
Been in that. So you've been in this room. You were resting in here. You had a short rest, and Highlander was blocking the corridor, and this is where you've got to go now because it's the only other way.
How do we have a quick rest without damaging Hyman? Always say.
Yes, Highlander was sticking his butt in the hallway.
Just muted anything that went past.
Everything that approached gas attack.
So I hope you have notes of what your hit points were. I'm pretty sure 2 of you.
I
So
think
we-
I do actually have notes.
I do,
How long
yes.
did the temporary hit points last?
They will last.
They last until a
The
long
eight-
rest.
AIDS an hour, so that's gone. And your vertical combat's there one's gone.
So we don't
Wait,
have the
8 is
temporary
8
hit
hours,
points.
isn't it?
AIDS like yeah.
Yeah, 8 hours.
Yeah,
So
so,
we've still
it's
got-
pro
So
long
we've
rest
still
to go.
got.
And when we
Have
go
we got
back
all of our
into
temporary
combat,
hit
will we
points
not
No,
get
you've only got the 10.
temporary
You've
You've
only
only
got
got
one
10.
main.
So I'm back to 69.
Will we not get the temporary hit points back when we re-enter combat?
Yes.
Just, right.
Every time you're in combat.
So we've only got
One
10
day
temporary hit
I'm going to
points
put your nicknames from the group chat in the description of the YouTube video.
then. Please don't.
Oh, cool!
Just a million.
I burned 3 of my hit die to heal up, and I'm now back to 1 hit point below full.
Nice.
I
You roll 3 hit dice when you. I think
Yeah, you
so,
can
right?
roll as many hit dice as you want on a short rest.
Don't remember that.
You have a set. You gain 1 each level, and you can burn them at any short rest, as many of them as you want.
I didn't read that.
But
I'll learn
until you
later.
get a long
I don't
rest,
really
you don't
need
get
to
them back. That's kind of what hit dice are for, because long rests are long. You know, short rests are designed to basically keep the party going, whereas a long rest is a full reset.
If I pop my dice here.
Dungeon delving is normally like you have 4 or 5 short rests before you actually take a long rest. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what
Can
they
you
designed it around.
Put that out of the way.
So I'm level 7, so I've got 4 hit dice left.
Right, okay.
5 hit dice and healing hands. I'm good.
There's not much point in me rolling because I'm 4 points below full health. Anyway.
Yeah, it's no point. I was down to like 83, so it's kind of important for me to heal up. The one time I don't use rage in combat.
No, that's fine. I said if you decide you can have a short rest. So yeah, you've got your.
Yeah, so
probably.
we're
What
gonna
else do
roll.
I recover on a short rest? I know barbarians recover a fair bit.
Well, you didn't
I
use your rage,
used
so you've still got all your
anything
rage.
to Get back.
You've got no spell slots to recover.
Although I could just
Druids and clerics don't get their spells back. Yay. Bards have Song of Rest.
I literally only used moonbeams.
No,
You're
you use Windball.
Does that work
Oh
for
yeah, it
other
was wind ball,
people?
not moonbeam.
You're underground here.
You can still use Moonbeam.
Yeah, we'll
The
just
way it's
hurt several
destroy
people.
everything.
Just
Obliterate.
blinds everyone.
Oh yeah.
That'd be
Yeah,
so
you have
hard
Song
to
of Rest. You
use
need
that
to
right
start
now,
remembering that.
Oh damn!
What?
I just realised I have advantage on strength checks to push, pull, lift, or break objects outside of rage. That was from
Yes,
Path of the
because
Bear
of
and grounded. So I no longer need to be grounded. So I can have my peg leg.
Are you asking me to maim your character? Are you asking me?
there.
Everyone has an extra 5 hit points because of Song of
An extra
Rest.
5 hit points. Cool, I'm
Yeah.
back up to my 114 from 113.
Keep forgetting to add that
Oh
one.
right, okay, so that puts me max off.
You did a beautiful display in this tiny room, knocked over a table and
And Highlander,
jumped on a bed and like flourish.
you're doing that, and Highlander's just there drinking beer, assuming this is what's making him healthier.
Sounds about right to be fair.
That's been determined. The only person that can efficiently speak to Highlander is Hannah.
Because she now knows the giant word for beer.
She knows the word beer, that's 95% of whole giant conversation. She can translate. So from now on, any way to
Just all with
communicate
different
with me, it must be
inflections.
through her.
All the
Can I
different
just hand you beer instead? Just be like,
A handing of beer to Highlander is basically just, here,
Marriage
you work for
proposal.
me now. No, marriage proposal is 2 bottles of whiskey and a bottle of beer.
Noted.
good to know. Take
That's
it.
what
Is it something I need to know?
You married him.
Well, the plan
No,
is
she's
if you
marrying
die, we
Wilson.
open a bar.
That seduction worked. Way
enough.
back at the start.
Technically,
It worked.
technically,
Both
if
of
you
us
die,
though, didn't-
the only person that would need to continue questing is Mary Ellen. because she's got a separate quest
to
to do.
either of us.
Yeah, genuinely,
They're
our
like-
plan is if you stop, if you
Right.
die, we're opening a pub. I'm gonna be
Yes.
security and get the beer. She's gonna be
What was it
entertained.
called again?
Oh, it's in the messages, but it's very far up. It was like
Yeah.
This is why I mute the
It was
messages
called
before
the
I go to bed at
Dancing
night.
something. Dancing Forge?
was it? Yeah, the Dancing Forge. We're going.
Oh, that's quite cool actually.
Dancing Forge. Basically, it's gonna be it's basically adventurers go here or pilgrims and stuff like that. But we can craft you your armors
Yeah, they
and
get
your
all
weapons. You can
their
get drink. You
stuff
can meet
fixed.
other adventurers.
Right, all the time.
Will-
I
Wilson
just
is on a
it needs
pedestal.
like a
You're
a
clearly
speakeasy,
there
like,
because
VIP
Hyman's
room.
50% sure you're his pet.
Just get from Wilson.
Your
There was-
armor and everything's going to be on like some form of pedestal as if this hero died, so we honor
Yeah,
him.
and also we're taking everything at the end, so your pants are gonna be in a frame.
Yeah, we're taking at the end of this campaign.
The one who lost it all.
At the end of this campaign,
Pretty
if we ever
much.
come back to this world for any campaign, our pub is there and everything you own is in like glass sheets.
With your toothbrush.
You're there because you don't get to leave. You don't get to leave.
Yeah, you're our pet now.
What
you
will
can do
happen
what
is
you want,
when
can
you
turn up if
die,
don't.
there'll be a one-night
If
special
we
on
get
goat
shinies
legs.
though, we can get you like some fancy horseshoe kind of thing.
Guys, come on! If Daryl dies, it's got to be a one-night special on goat legs.
I mean, I love how you think Highlander's not going to eat him if he dies.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm pretty sure he's going to feed it to you people, and your guy's like, he normally gives us boar. It's probably that.
Doesn't taste so
That's
good.
good. I'm not bothered.
You turn into a dragon, you're probably just like during permanent dragon form. You're going to be like, I was human
Does
elf
your
once.
dragon have a name, or is it just your name?
At the end of the campaign, you're going to be permanently a dragon. You're either going to be looted to nothing or dead. You're going to be either
Or
dead
both.
or with us, and we're going to run a pub. With her doing all the entertainment and managing
I'm
it,
glad
me
you
making
decided
weapons.
you're going to live that long before she had to finish this thing here.
It's like a forge slash like
Tavern.
strip
This
club.
is where
Yeah,
the
let's face it, out of everyone in this group, Highlander is the most likely to survive.
It's basically a Monster Hunter pub.
That's what it is, it's the Monster Hunter pub.
Brilliant.
Let's do
I'm
this.
not going to lead you guys into this. You know what you've got to do. I'm just going to wait till
Let's-
you're done.
Let's,
Right.
Alright, alright guys, let's go
Onwards!
set off that trap and instantly all of us die.
Well, you're going
Right,
to go
let's go
Me
investigate what
died.
the trap is.
Alright,
Me no trap there.
Someone who's
Like
smart
something
do
on
it.
the-
Okay, I'm gonna
Me
see
go
what
touch
the trap is.
how about we stealth
What
it?
does...
No, it's okay. She can
We're gonna stealth the
We're
trap.
not gonna touch
with your
the trap.
disadvantage.
We're going to investigate the trap without fucking touching it, cause
Yes.
last time was bad.
The people with...
Someone almost killed me!
the
When
paladin
it
steps
flaps
right
on
back.
When it literally put you like 2 hit points.
You're laughing, but you guys fell down a pit.
Oh my god, I was asleep.
Yes, like,
so funny.
You're
The
fine.
entire thing.
Because nobody rolled high enough to open the door, and I
Yes,
was like,
we're
oh
idiots. What do you expect?
At no point did any of you. Like, it took ages for you to just kind of go, just wake up the half giant.
Because we wanted to work it out on our own.
Also because they knew you'd be hungover and we're like, do we really want to piss
Yeah,
off
do
the
we really want like a
Well, I
raging
did.
half drive in this small space?
I mean,
that we're in?
Could
no.
have
So,
been
well,
worse.
you've learned the hard way. Yes, you may investigate the trap.
I will assist.
Aw,
Because I know the trap is there, so I will assist.
so
You know
that
it's
was
there.
19.
She just wants to know more about it. That was 19.
I don't know what I added.
Investigation.
It's intelligence.
Intelligence.
And
So
also
plus one,
if
So
you're
that was
proficient.
20.
Nice. So it is a log trap with a wire across
Got it.
the floor. And you can see the log in the ceiling where it will swing down if you
Splat in the
don't
face.
disengage it. So it's
Can
quite
we
a
just pull the trap down?
so it's a low ceiling. So if you pull this trap down, you're blocking that way in.
So you kind of
Can
need
he
to
So you
disarm
kind-
it.
Hold it up against the ceiling.
Just
But then we wouldn't be able to get past them.
Yeah,
you can.
You
You
would
can
not
crawl
get
under the
past
kill.
Imander.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
you can't get past him.
Ideally, you want to make disengage it so
Yeah,
you've
I
got
want,
room.
I want to try and disarm the trap.
Right,
if
so
I
with your
can.
thieves' tools, that's a dexterity thieves' tool.
Yeah, get you to hold the log just in case.
I'm going to hold the log
Yeah,
to
hold-
give advantage.
Hold
Like,
it up so I can.
Right, so you're going to hold out to keep it safe.
yeah, basically, if
So
it
it doesn't
fails, it's
fall.
just.
So if
gonna-
it fails, it's just going to be like a little shock rather
Yeah.
than the whole ton of damage.
And then we got to figure out another way around the trap.
Okay, so... Well, if she sets it off, there's
If it sets it off, I get to strength check to push it back.
Why don't you just rip it?
Yeah, but then nobody can get past you.
Why don't you just rip
Okay.
it?
We'll need to.
I'm going for
we
it,
need to
Mark.
rip it off and then drag it
Right,
out.
just roll and see what you get.
Right, so it's proficiency
That
plus
was a 9.
dexterity.
With an advantage as I'm holding the trap.
No, it's okay. No advantage for disarming. It's just safe for her to disarm. So it's your dexterity
So
and your
that's-
proficiency modifier.
9 plus 6. Maths.
15.
15. DC was 13, so you're fine. So you do detach the cable and the cable slides along. You felt it shift as you pushed it up, but
Feels
you
fine.
realised that you didn't want to push it too far in case it swung. So you just kind of kept your hands ready to catch. But yes, you disengaged the little trap and it's kind of... You hear a gentle creak as it settles into its safety position, but it stayed put.
Good job, team.
And now as we
Team,
all walk under
You
it,
did so much to help
just as
me.
Hendar
there.
approaches the log,
Moral
it
support.
activates.
Yeah, moral support. You can do it!
Hang on,
You're shouting
I'm going
that
to
down
stealth
more,
this hallway.
More,
I saw
Okay,
I
there
saw the
is.
log trapped in the
Sure, Highlander wants to stealth the hallway, sure.
Let's all stealth it then.
Let's do it, boys.
It's not a very long hallway.
Oh, I crit succeeded.
Yay!
The luck has finally
I got a
turned.
2.
I got 2.
Yeah,
It was
well, I
18.
got a 3.
Why are you rolling 2 dice?
I get
Disadvantage.
stealth.
Oh yeah, you got
Just got
disadvantage.
What did you get?
You got
2
2
and
and
18.
18.
So we have somehow, once again,
Oh,
the biggest and heaviest, largest member of the party is stealthing through a hallway because I got 19.
And I must just be walking at the back.
You're just there going, the
Well,
stone
like,
covers
What
me.
did you
Just
get,
like
Marianne?
clanking
got a
around.
3,
You guys
so-
are just fumbling about in the
Thank
dark.
you.
Just like, eh!
So I include your death.
Like you solved the you
Like,
disarmed
we're just
the
off to
trap.
say, like, yeah, we did it!
Yeah,
Yeah,
like, that's
yeah.
2 successes
Too
to 3
excited.
fails, especially that bad a fail
These
is
tools
not
finally
going to
work,
be
we're just
a
too
group
excited.
success.
Highlander walks
But hey,
away from
if
them
anyone
and
comes
stealths as
looking
well.
up the hallway, they're gonna be like, "Why is that rock making noises?" And then they're gonna walk away.
Here's the thing, if Highlander crawls up in such a way, all it'll look like is just somehow a new wall
The
has just
boulder
turned
is
up.
just rolled.
It's like I remember there being a hallway.
That.
Just I remember there
Well,
being a hallway, I don't remember
It's
how
a
big
rock.
it was.
smart. Goblins are pretty stupid.
Yeah, this goblin's pretty stupid. This goblin is so
Yes,
stupid. The only reason he's not heard all of you yet is because he's singing.
Highlander
In
stealths
Goblin?
forward with the stealthy
What's he
member of the
singing?
party.
I want to know.
Would it be under
Sing
common
it
for
in Goblin.
It's not common, it's goblin.
Oh, it is just goblin.
I can't sing in goblin.
Oh god.
If you'd wanted me to
That is
sing in
the
goblin, you
nakedest
should have given
noise
me
that
5
all
minutes to
goblins
learn the
have to
kobolds
make.
and catacombs song from the stupid advert because that would have been brilliant.
I mean, would it not be better to sing, the same song from the Goblin King from The Hobbit?
Or better yet, we could do Dance Magic Dance from
Yes!
Labyrinth.
Yes, the real
Remind me
Goblin.
of the bit.
Which I have
King
actually
for the win.
seen that film now.
Now.
Yeah, I'd never seen it growing up. And then it just so happened to be on Netflix after somebody had shown me her artwork and I was
I
like,
have the VHS.
wait till I show you the model
I
of Ludo that my friend has made.
We stealth through.
My family wouldn't
I
let
agree.
me.
Highlander stealth.
I mean, David Bowie's crotch is pretty obscene.
When is
I
it out?
approve.
My family didn't let me watch much,
That is-
so...
That's a good point.
Well, they didn't
Piece
let
of
me
stuff.
watch much, but my sister watched 18 pluses on a daily basis at the age of 3, so...
Wow, they were letting your sister watch porn? Jesus.
They let her watch Hot Fuzz and Arachnophobia and... I can't
Hot
even
Fuzz is
think
true.
of half of the other films they watched, but they were just... ugh.
So good.
Pardon my French.
Yes,
First
the
one.
great thing about my family is that the first time I
on.
saw Timothy Dalton outside...
Not one in life.
You know you've got a good family when you're watching Doctor Who and Timothy Dalton's doing the voiceover and your sister walks in and goes, "That's the guy from Hot Fuzz," without even missing a beat. And I went, "What?" She went, "You know, the guy who gets his mouth through the..." And I'm like, "You recognise this guy's voice from that film and you are how old?"
How have you injured yourself?
Oh, I don't
He's
know.
Punch
special
yourself in the
flower.
face.
I didn't. I
He's not one in
I
life.
flipped my face with the knuckle of my
with
thumb
your
like that.
with your punch, yes.
He hates himself, that's what it is.
Did the sword do
I-
it, or was
I
it just
don't.
He's singing Goblin. You can hear him as you go along the corridor. And you don't know what he's singing because it is in Goblin at the moment, but
It's dance magic.
it's dance magic. You can hear the odd jumbled word in common where he's probably like picked up a tune somewhere and he's kind of like rehashing it to his own purposes. You can hear crackling of fire. You can hear like you think it's a chopping board. Who knows? You can hear rattling and snarling. It's a very short tunnel.
How
And it
many
opens
goblins are there?
You can just hear the one.
I'm gonna peek around the corner.
You don't need to peek around the corner, so the corridor goes straight along,
Mhm.
and then it opens up. I can't really do hands, so it's kind of like this shape. So this is your doorway where my gap and my thumbs are.
Yeah.
So it opens up like this, and you can, if you look in front of you, there is a fire pit
Is it dancing?
where they're roasting some wild animals that they've captured. There's a sort of a long table / prep area here where there's a goblin singing, and then there's some cages against this wall with there's one large cage which has a crystal bear, so the bear that's got the weird jagged rocks coming out of it, and it's snarling and roaring and rattling the cage. There's a couple of what looks like tame dogs, which are in a corner kennel just sort of whining softly and curled up, but they don't look like they're going to live very long. They look in quite bad shape, and there's dead humanoid figures in another cage, and you can see across to this top corner that there's another tunnel continuing forward. But you can hear this goblin at the chopping board singing quite loudly and jovially.
Throw Wilson in cage. Break open cage.
You want to let the bear out?
We can kill a bear.
New head.
Oh, I suppose.
The sponsor is just I suppose.
Just runs.
New first.
When I'm looking, how many goblins
This
do I
is
see?
my swamp.
Just the one.
I'm gonna look around into the corners of the room.
Is there
No,
any
it's
more
just
rooms
the
beyond?
cages on the side, and then it's
Is
just
it just one room?
This is just one room, but you can see that there's a corridor in the top right hand side, which
Okay, let's not be too loud.
You gonna... Wait, no.
Can we see
He
past
shoots,
him though?
you throw.
no, he won't fit. Only one of you can fit in the doorway because it's fit in the corridor.
I pull out javelins in confusion. I'm gonna attempt to stealth.
You're not gonna throw the javelin, so you're gonna sneak up on the goblin and just stab him with the javelin.
I'm making it
You're going to stealth into an open space with one singing goblin.
I'm gonna stealth in with an open thing and just sort of grab him from behind and go.
To get behind him, you're going to have to
Sheesh,
get.
goblin.
You're going to have to come right in the room to get around his work
I am
table.
gonna attempt to stealth this.
I don't know how you're going to stealth a half giant past a one singing goblin
So
in the middle of an open room.
Here's the thing. How have I stealthed anywhere? I'm 8.5 foot tall.
I don't know how you're going to stealth past a singing goblin in the middle of a room.
Would a 20 not natural be decent?
He's just enjoying himself so much it doesn't even notice you.
Check what the goblins
See
And
if
the
I'm beating
the
this.
goblin's just like eyes closed, chopping like a cat.
He's just there.
Slowly
He's
chopping his
he's
own
reached the pinnacle of the
fingers
song
off,
where he
just
just
doesn't
closes
know.
his eyes to belt out the best notes.
So yeah, he's just like
Ends with a small splat.
Best thing, he
I was
rolled
wondering
19
if we do
and
this
still not beat my stealth.
diplomatic way, but no, apparently we're not being diplomatic today.
There is
No,
diplomacy.
all
I have a plan for
goblins.
diplomacy.
I kill you and I win.
Spear him and then ask questions.
No, I have plan.
Kill first, ask questions
Genuine
later.
plan. Did it beat the roll of 20?
No, we got a 15, which is not bad for a -1 penalty.
Now I'm gonna be behind him.
You would not get behind him with that. You'd still have to get like.
I'm gonna
Kind of
continue to
cover the
stealth.
room. Hang on. I know I covered my room so you guys can see. So this is where he's standing.
And where am I?
And you'd have to come in here
That was the stealth.
and
that was
get
what the stealth
around
for.
here.
That's why I stealthed. I was gonna
So
sneak
are
up
you
behind him.
wall crawling?
I wall crawled behind him.
So you wouldn't be able to get behind him because he'd be against the wall.
You have to give him
Well,
some
I'm
You'd
getting
be
basically
kind
I'm
of
as
close
close
to
to
beside him.
I'm basically wanting him
Get
within
as
my
close
arm's
as
reach.
possible and just like yoink him up.
That's
so
one
he
more
can't
stealth
say
check,
anything.
yes?
Just
Are you
screw
trying to
him.
grapple him?
I'm going to be grappling him.
Then you could kind of shimmy the walls and then grapple him. Well,
was
you'd
the
have to
plan.
take like jump forward.
My plan was to literally sneak up to him, hand
As
over
you can see by
mouth,
the
and
numbers,
lift
I
him off the
raised it.
ground like
Does
that.
this smell like chloroform?
And just sort of drag him back to the corridor.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Have fun. Make a grapple check.
You don't have to because he's small, is he?
Well, I'm going
Oh
to
yeah, Robin's small. He wouldn't have to contest it.
automatically.
Yeah,
I can automatically grapple because I'm large.
Your hands is probably bigger than him.
I've literally just gone like that over his head and lifted him up and pulled him back.
Just disappears to have giant hands.
Just
Yeah, small creature.
That's
You can
nightmare fuel right there.
So
Two
basically,
snacks
all
to the
you've
night
seen
watch
me do is
anyhow.
sneak into a room, grab a goblin, and just pull him back into the hallway.
The singing
He
I
was singing
stare
in
and-
I
broken
feel like
common,
grab
so
goblin is a sexual innuendo.
I'm like pulling him back, and I'm just gonna sort of. All you see is my hands like that, and I'm just gonna sort of show you the goblin.
you're like
You've got a goblin now.
I'm
Okay.
character.
Horrified
I literally
goblin.
Just stare in confusion.
I'm gonna sort of turn its head to look me in the eyes, and I'm just gonna stare at it.
Poor goblin.
I'm just like, oh, sweet, a goblin.
Roll
I'm
into
sure to react.
I'm just gonna pin him to a wall slightly, and just kind of look at him and go,
That's kinky.
mine now.
Oh my.
Does he understand though if he's
He speaks common.
He sings in common. Sings in broken common.
Does he understand
Make an
common?
intimidation check.
Can I use strength?
No charisma.
String.
Okay, so
you're gonna kill him.
17 after my -2.
Well, it's just his charisma's not very good, so. I'm not rolling too bad, but I don't think he's gonna pass.
Somehow, if I manage to pass a charisma check with a -2 to it, something has gone wrong.
This is literally gonna just
Oh,
put
he's
the
got
goblin in the
+0,
back
so-
hole.
Have I done it? Have I done it?
You've intimidated him, but I don't think he's gonna be your pet.
Can I charm him?
No. I
You
look
want to
at
charm
you.
a goblin?
I'm looking at you as if to go, he is mine.
To be your friend.
Yes, you should
Charm
convince
him
him.
to
I
our-
can charm him to be your friend for like an hour.
Like,
Oh,
he's-
oh, you see
I don't think
Highlander
you
do
need to
this.
charm him, he's intimidated
All
him.
you need to see is Highlander doing this with hand.
Just drop it in the bag.
As you're told. I tried to help.
No scream.
Now he's asking for a goblin to scream.
Scream, die. and then that, to sort of prove the point he might die, I start squeezing him slightly.
You don't need to intimidate him further, he's petrified.
It's intimidation with reason. I put him down.
Reasonable intimidation.
Him in the bag.
No. Soon. I turn him around,
Soon.
block the entrance with my back, and put him down in front of me and the paladin.
He just sort of makes that weird little
Is he
whimper
small
noise
enough
that
to
people...
see up the kill?
Oh God!
That's perfect.
To be fair,
You should
in
roll
order
for
to
that.
even be in this corner, Highlander's having to crouch. So...
I am literally like this. I'm kneeling in front of him. Very
Well,
much
his
like,
legs are spread then if he's crying.
yeah, he's like that. Everyone roll to see if you've noticed something dangling.
Do you know what noise it is? It's that meek noise that things make when they're scared. He makes
got
the
it.
meek.
That's okay.
Why are you looking?
Gonna
You're
raise.
just there going,
16.
Goblin.
Dark dick finder.
So you can find a rock, but not a dick.
No.
Unfortunately.
Why are you talking about these things? I will never have a child safe channel again.
No, we knew this.
I got 6.
I just sort of, I go to him and just sort of say, how many of goblin?
How many,
How many
goblins?
goblins?
How many goblins? In
How
here?
many hobgoblins?
Why did
too?
you why
How
did
many?
you phrase it like
Just-
that?
Just
Just
phrase
how
it.
many
how
are
many?
there?
I'm saying in common, how many goblins?
Yes, goblins.
How many
I'm
hobgoblins?
not done.
How
I'm
many?
not done.
else
Finish
is
the
there?
conversation.
What other type of goblins are there?
All the goblins.
How many
How many
people are
Steve
there under
Buscemi's?
here?
I don't know.
Well, you're asking Highlander for
Just
knowledge. He just
how-
knows there's varying sizes of goblins he can squish.
Ask
I
goblin
lean over,
how
how
many
many-
goblins?
Anything is here.
How many of everything? He like the
How-
goblin starts counting you.
How many bad guys are there?
He just starts counting up.
Who's that sword? Rethink, answer.
I'm sure he decided he could count.
What's his intelligence?
He's a chef and he has.
Hang on. If simple chef, just look at him and go.
How many meals has he got out there?
He's
What
looking in.
food
Hang
have you
on.
made recently?
He just sort of whimpers for a minute and goes, "Blops."
Who you belong to now?
He's like,
Who's your daddy?
looks really confused. He goes, "I'm just the cook."
I lightly slap him. Oh God, this is me.
No.
This is gonna hurt.
No.
More of like a sort of like a what would be a friendly tap on the shoulder.
Drop your hand. Just drop your
Just
hand.
Just
bop him on the top of the head. I bop him. I basically
Just
bop
straight
him.
through the floor.
I'm looking him in the eyes and going, "You mine now. I'm taking this goblin as mine.
Not keeping a
I'm
goblin.
keeping the
You are
goblin.
not keeping
I
a
am
goblin.
keeping this goblin."
Just throw him in the back.
You realise that you still have a little fairy dragon that's just like watching you on.
Oh yeah.
Where are these people?
You
It's
cook.
okay, Northy. He's our friend now.
There's a goblin in a leash for the rest
Hang
of the
on.
campaign.
You cook.
We've got
Me
rope,
eat
don't
all.
we?
You might
We've
cook.
got rope. Make a lead for him.
Wait. Does anyone have like?
Oh.
Does anyone? Can I borrow one of your harpoons?
Are you making a collar for
Yes.
the goblin?
You're not keeping the goblin.
I'm putting a collar around
For
his neck.
now,
You're trying to decide if he's more
Let
scared
us
of you
have
or if he's
this
more scared of his
NPC.
boss.
I
he's
know.
more scared of us.
He should
'cause
be
we're
more
gonna
scared of
kill
Highlander.
your boss.
Because Highlander has already bent this piece of metal around his neck in a collar. A fancy collar. He looks very extravagant. Hang on.
Do not critically fail the strength and just like bend
He
it around
doesn't
so
get
it
to,
starts
he
choking
doesn't
him
get
to
to
death.
contest this one because I have a bonus action that can disengage with him. Just trying to decide how fast the goblin
How's he
can
going to get out the
away.
Oh
hallway?
yeah, because he can.
Yeah, but he's
flee.
He's
Locked
small, he
in,
can go
isn't
under
he?
everyone's legs.
Except I'm crouching in front of him.
He's
and
not going
blocking
through your legs.
him. He's going the other way.
He's going.
He's going the other way. He's going through all of you at any way possible.
Wait, hang on. If they're all
I
blocking
will.
the hallway,
I
He's
will
small
stop
enough,
him.
so-
just kneel down.
If he
sit
runs
on
away,
the
I'm gonna
ground.
punch him in the back. I'm gonna punch him
Hang
in
on,
the
the,
way.
the leash is already round his neck.
If he disengages, you two can't because you're the guys that are intimidating him.
Alright, can I go punch him?
You can't because
I
he's
can-
disengaged from you.
Oh, he disengaged.
Yeah, you can disengage.
Where
So I
was
can
he
grab
now
him.
then?
No, you can't grab him if he disengages.
What can we do?
That's the point. You guys can't because you two are the ones in
Right.
his...
So
Combat
has he
grasp.
gone past me?
No, he's gone under all your legs and he's just squealing, going back.
That
to
means
the
they all get attack of opportunity.
No, because if you disengage, you don't get attacked into opportunity.
We don't.
Can I try and dive?
Here's the thing, you're
Because he's
ruling it
running
because he's disengaging.
Can I try
we
and
don't
jump
get
on
attack of
him?
opportunity.
Yeah.
He's disengaging from us. He is running past them. That's not disengaged. That's going through their area of
Yeah,
control.
he's disengaged from you two.
So they can attack.
Yes,
So
but
who-
me.
Grapple him.
You are
Me.
next behind them in the corridor, so he has to get past you first.
Grapple.
I will stop this goblin.
You want to stop the goblin.
Is grappling a strength?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a strength
Alright,
check.
okay. Oh, I get proficiency. Cool.
It's the first. It's not a strength save.
Oh right.
It's a,
never
What'd you
mind.
like
get?
a strength roll.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting that to 12.
13.
13? Oh
13 on grab goblin.
no, my dex is still higher. No, I'm still higher on my dex.
Can I
He's
try
traveled on your legs next to.
Can I try and rugby
It's
tackle
it's
him?
you or the
You
nurse.
go
Whoever wants to
rugby
grab
I'm
him.
gonna rugby tackle.
You can rugby tackle him.
Please, nat 20.
12 plus
That's
strength.
okay because I just have to roll lower than.
Plus what?
Plus
Strength.
strength. Just your modifier.
Plus 2, 14.
Natural 20 under your legs. So now let's
You're
catch him.
You have to catch him.
Catch him.
this goblin.
He's just
Or
running
you're
away.
chasing him
That's
out.
like plus
Just get,
nothing to
get
strength.
natural 20. Come on.
What's nat 20?
Ah, no.
8.
Test it though. He
You
could
could
roll
still
that one.
fail.
This is a fun minigame. Oh no, we got 6 plus 2, 8.
Both the same.
You're both the
So-
same.
Yeah,
Yes.
so...
Yes.
Oh god.
So-
So it's just a standoff in the corridor at this moment in
Standoff.
time, where it's like you two are jumping from side to side, you know,
So
not
he's
awkward in the
blocked from
street.
running, which means he's now. How far did he make it?
So
Like,
for the size
all
of
of
the tunnel,
2
he's going to be
feet.
like
Near the end.
near
many
the end
feet?
of the tunnel.
How many feet?
You're not going to try and
You
run
can't
over
just
it.
How
reach
many
that
feet?
far.
How many feet?
You're really going to do what I think you're
How many feet?
not that many.
How many feet?
Can we get out of the way?
No need. I'm gonna walk right through you one way or the other. How far has he moved?
Trying to
Come
get
the ball.
him to do not to look.
You know what I'm doing.
You've got to just give the goblin to him at this
Right,
point.
Highlander was there, which puts...
Either way, I can move 110 feet.
Oh,
I either charge him and just go
catching him.
boom, or I just walk up.
It's just 15 to 20 feet.
I walk up to him and grab him and pin him to the
You
wall.
can't pilk up to him. You've got 3 of your
I go
party members
through
in
them.
your way. You can't go through them.
Oh wait,
Squish against the
solution! Solution! I grab the paladin and throw him.
You'll hit your other teammate.
I don't care about that, I'm
Everyone
throwing him through.
Wait. Good idea, everybody.
Yeah,
sorry mate.
I'm talking.
Everybody.
And it's a throw, so I can't.
No, you don't need to throw. There's a trap in the ceiling.
I don't want to kill him though. Wait!
Too late.
No, not killing him, he's not at the trap. I can
He's
activate
under
the
the
trap though.
He's under the trap.
Wait, no.
We're under the trap.
Yeah, but Like,
Oh no!
Isn't she under
We
the
are
trap?
You are under the trap.
we're all under the trap.
Highlander is the only one not under the trap.
Please think this through.
And Daenerys would get hit by it if it came down, but she's currently not under it. But it would swing into her.
That look puts the
You
fear
forget
into
what
me.
I have on me
Lie
at all times.
flat.
Wilson.
No. About 40 foot of chain.
You can't get it past your allies, the corridor's
Yes,
too
I can.
small.
Chain.
Flatten yourself on the ground.
You're gonna
if you
slide
want.
it under them.
I could just bowling ball Wilson.
Oh,
Everybody jump! And then just their head on the
Bowling
ceiling.
ball Wilson.
No, we need to be like those croquet arches. So just spread your legs and bowl through.
Bowling
That's
ball
how
Wilson.
small this tunnel is. You're
Bowling
not
ball
in a.
Wilson.
You are in a tiny tunnel.
Bowling ball Wilson.
If you volleyball Wilson, you're gonna hit one of your colleagues that's a low-bearing, tiny
Right,
goblin tunnel.
Okay.
I'm going to
Why
be
don't
brave.
we,
I'm going to duck down
like-
under his legs.
If she's got him cornered for a
You're
minute,
going into the
why
kitchen.
don't we all
Yeah.
just go into
Okay.
the room?
I'm
Pass
ducking.
by.
I want my
Highlander.
goblin.
Yeah, but you can get him.
Daenerys is currently dancing in the
We can get out of
corridor.
the way. She's keeping him
Wait, yeah,
occupied
they
for a
walk past
second.
me, and I just
If
go up
you
and
go
grab him.
into the kitchen for a second, we can get round. You can grab the
I'll
goblin.
take a step back.
I don't know why you're not just like asking him sensible questions instead of trying to intimidate him into following you everywhere.
I'm
Hang
not
on.
trying to.
You're not getting a goblin.
Please.
No.
You don't know what
Can
I want
we-
the goblin
can we
for.
heal
You're
the-
not getting a
We've
goblin.
already
You don't
called
want
you
one of the
dogs then.
You are forming
Can you heal
opinions.
the dogs?
You have a plan and you're not letting me follow through with mine.
Oh,
We
What's
have
the plan?
animal handling.
You
We
forget.
need 2 dogs.
I'm not keeping him as a pet. I need to use him for a future plan within the dungeon.
No, you do not need
We need to negotiate with the Goblin King.
For their cook.
for their
You misunderstand how giants negotiate.
How giants negotiate, not how goblins
We've
negotiate.
already called him George. Though.
They'll just
we
eat
can't
things
get rid
raw.
of
Why do they eat
that
it? What's his name?
Nobody
George
even
the
asked the goblin.
Here's the thing. You are telling us we can't have a pet. If we treat him right, he's not a pet. He becomes a valued member of the
I'm
community.
not
Because of
role-playing a
valuable
goblin and a
NPCs.
dragon.
Hey,
It's
you
too
forced
much.
the dragon on us. I want my goblin.
him. We've been in desperate need of a cook the entire time.
Yes.
You're
You're
eating
need a
high member
cook.
food. You need a proper cook. We are having this goblin as our cook. I want a
spicy-
goblin companion.
Spicy.
Not just
We'll
like
treat him
Spicy
right.
goat curry.
We will love him. We will pet him, and we will call him George.
Remember that your mission is to slay everything in this game.
I know. He wasn't in the cave when
Can
we
I shoot
reported.
him with
He
my
was
hand
outside the
crossbow?
cave.
he was just outside.
Are you gonna lie to a dragon?
Safe.
Yes.
Can I shoot him with
Highlander
my hand
wants to keep
crossbow?
The goblin.
Wait.
Yeah.
No.
What?
Daenerys is oath-bound to kill every goblin in this game.
Can I shoot him with my hand crossbow though?
Oh.
If you
Yeah.
shoot him with a hand crossbow, I will slam you against the wall.
You have to kill him.
Full strength.
Cool.
As an attack.
Cool.
Followed swiftly by
Just
a
have
punch.
to quietly poison him.
As in
Right.
smash.
You kill him anyway.
You're,
We need
you're
him
next
for
to
something.
Daenerys, so yeah, you can if you
We
want.
need him for
What if he
information.
leaves the cave though?
Why? We could just storm the room.
Because it's best to know how many there are.
How about
Lots.
we get the information and just behead him?
That was the plan.
Okay.
Well, the plan was to actually grab him, pull him, and then
Right,
throw him at the
okay.
leaders.
If he's cornered, I just go up with my hand crossbow and I'm like, tell us what.
Should be
what
like
we want to
intimidation.
know.
Well, you have to get him to turn around from his dance with Daenerys while Daenerys is walking
Well,
the corridor.
if
You like
Yes.
you come over,
If you
you
hit him-
smack him, like stop dancing.
Stop it!
If you
Stop it in the name of
you can inflict
Charms
non-lethal
him.
damage.
Wait, you can charm.
What did she say?
This was before he escaped. This is now he is escaping. Now you can charm.
He's frightened. He has to get away from me by any means possible.
Charm his ass.
Cannon down.
Or do non-lethal
If you
damage.
charmed him, taking him away would have been easy. But no, you frightened him. Now he has to try and belt it.
Charm.
Highlander not smart. Highlander wanted to crush Skull.
Let's go
I
later.
thought we could charm him and then ask him questions.
Highlander
but
doesn't know what
no.
charm means.
Well,
Just
you-
charm him now.
Grab him by the shoulder and tell him
Right.
something.
What? Right, Right, I go and try and charm the goblin.
Okay, so somebody tell me how charm person works.
Uh,
Is it charm person you're using?
Yeah.
Is that working on goblin?
Yeah, it'll work.
Yeah.
They're
Isn't
intelligent.
it any humanoid?
Anything
As long as his
understand.
intelligence is over 4, which it is. So,
Just.
and I
Is
think
his
it's,
intelligence higher than mine?
so. Is it? What
It might
save
be.
is it?
I think it's your spell DC, is it?
I know it's your special DC. I mean, what am I rolling?
Oh,
There's,
so by D&D, yeah.
charm person.
I don't know if it's wisdom or intelligence. Ooh, or no.
It must make a wisdom saving throw and does
Yeah,
so
it's
with
wisdom.
advantage if you or your companions are fighting it.
Which we're not.
You're not.
So it
He's
does.
just frightened. Oh.
Oh, wow.
That was a good roll from me. You say
Oh, you
wisdom.
can cast. Oh, okay, that's just for additional.
He's minus
creatures,
1, so it's 17.
17.
Yeah, he rolled an 18 minus 1.
That beats the spell save.
Okay.
And it's like, how dare you!
Do the old.
do
The
you
next
know
Hunter
what
Dragon
to
eats him.
do?
And then you're
There's always
Fight his
gonna-
head off.
I can't do it.
Just
Apparently
do
every
this,
time I
like,
attempt to throw
half
something,
forward.
it doesn't work.
You can't get past your colleagues. You have to learn this in small spaces. You can't throw
I
things.
don't have to get past the colleagues. There is a simple solution to this entire thing. He's trapped between Daenerys and me. They're just cannon fodder. I use them as a battering ram.
I was
Oh,
going to say,
no.
I was going to say, why didn't you just
I'm
use
making a
non-lethal damage?
body pile.
What did I ever do to you?
I'm not sure how to do the stats for the body pile because traditionally you can only attack one thing at a time.
Well,
You're
why
all-
don't
Unless
all-
you've got the whirlwind
all of us.
ability.
Dog pile!
Just push
We
all
all
of them.
jump
All
on.
I'm doing now is pretty much just walking heads in, pushing them as a
Get
ball.
down, Mr. President!
Yeah, it would have been easier just to let me use
It
Wilson
would have
as a
been easier to
volleyball.
walk in this kitchen and just like, hey. But no, none of you thought to walk in and be like, hey.
I'm sorry.
Be
Our
nice
last
to him.
encounter with the goblins was I was getting attacked.
You came in their bedroom!
They started it.
That
No,
was
the
their
hot
fault
dog
for having a
Actually,
bedroom
no, they started
right
it. He
next
fell
to
down
the
and hurt
entrance.
himself.
Why don't
In
you
their cave.
Why
Bad
don't you do a
management.
non-lethal damage to it? Because you can knock him out.
I'm not the one right in front of him.
I'm
Actually,
not
you're
allowed to
right
use
behind
You
him.
are right
Yeah.
behind him. You
It's
are
you
the
and
person-
Daenerys.
You and
So,
Just
just
anything
choke
you
him
can
You're
do.
a
out.
sharpshooter.
I am.
And you can theoretically do it as well.
So it's just
I
me
just
and her on
just
either side of him.
yeah.
Me
So
shooting an arrow
can I just
between
grab
two
him from
friends to
behind
hit
it?
one enemy
Well,
really
he's already
brings
gotten
up
past
the
the
odds of
grapple
me just
check,
crit
so
failing and shooting
everyone's
both
tried
of them
grappling
somehow
him.
while missing it.
Yeah, I
I'll
tried like jumping on him though, but
you,
like
you
that
can,
didn't
you
work.
can deal non-lethal damage, which knocks him out.
I could hit
Do you have
with
any
great
spells
axe.
that do anything?
Vicious mockery.
Could I not just like club him?
You sure call him if you want.
Just you enter
Shillelagh.
stealth and then club
I
him
don't
with
have
shillelagh.
shillelagh. Can I use my loot to like
You
knock him
shillelagh,
out?
go for it. You shillelagh. So now it's
I
like, yeah,
really
whatever.
want to just knock him out with my loot now.
Yeah, but you break it.
I don't know how
Don't
far
break
I
your
can-
loot.
Can I throw a small stone at the back
He's
of his
only
head?
Use my flute.
Use mine. Mine's like a stabbing
It's a
implement, right?
didgeridoo.
Like whoever wants to hit him better hit him soon. I'm not calculating a pilot. It's too much math.
Would have been easier just to let me keep him as a pet. He is now definitely becoming a battering ram.
Can I just
Wait,
take off my
you don't need to take
backpack
down
and
a door.
knock him with my backpack?
Probably not.
Improvised weapons.
I'll try
It
it
would
anyway.
probably,
Not for
it would
non-lethal
probably
damage.
just be your
Is it
fist
just you?
crushing
Is
it into
any
the door.
is anybody
Neck
else
breaks.
gonna try anything?
Well, you can hit him.
Can I growl at him to try an intimidation?
You've already intimidated him. He's fleeing from you.
Can I use vicious mockery?
Yes.
You're
Like your singing
cracked!
sucks.
Does he have to?
You do not win the voice. You
I
do
gender
not
better.
have the X Factor. Britain's not got talent. Right, so we've got a vicious mock. You're gonna club him with your bag.
Yeah, I'm gonna dump my bag on him.
Would you like to do anything?
This is where you're just like, I'm gonna stab you
I've
through
got
the
a
head.
You
Not
don't
gonna
need
pass
two
you.
eyes.
Well, what are we wanting to do?
Knock
Knock him out.
I want to knock him down with my bag, and he wants to viciously mock him.
And so you just hit him with anything that's non-lethal damage.
Wait, I have a bag. I forget I have one of those.
Right, so viciously mocking him. What's the?
Is it just my spell?
Yeah, it's spell save DC.
So I think it's like 13.
The green one's the better one
It's
for me.
wisdom.
Is it wisdom?
Wait. Yeah, I believe it's wisdom.
9.
Yeah, that
I
fails.
put -1 to wisdom.
So it's got disadvantage on damn near everything.
So I can deal it
You viciously mocked him.
1d4.
2d4s at 5th level. It
Oh,
goes
yeah.
up. It's when you reach 5th level it's 2, then 11th level it's 3.
And because it's
then
a racial
17th
trait.
level it's 4.
Mm. So yeah, it'll be 2d4.
Nice.
Watch his brain explode.
Deals
cries
that damage,
and
knocks out
dies.
Cook.
We did some serious damage to the goblins before. That is 7. Is there any modifiers onto that? No, it's just
No.
yeah, so 7.
He kind of cringes and goes, "Hey!" Hey, that's not nice, and starts crying.
Growl. I turned my phone off. I can't use my bear noise.
You wanted to whack him with your bag.
Is he going to die now?
No, if he goes below 0, you can determine how it happens.
Yeah, you can knock him out or kill.
Okay.
Just didn't knock him out first.
6.
That will not hit you. Your bag swings wildly as he starts crying on
If
the
I
floor.
rolled a 6, I could probably hit him.
That's true.
And there's like, try anything?
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh, magic shillelagh.
May as well just like
Shillelagh.
whack him with my staff.
Go for it. Go for an attack.
Does that be plus anything?
Strength or dex, isn't it?
No, it's her choice for that weapon.
Dex would be a better choice. For
Yeah, I have nothing for strength, so thanks.
That one.
You don't so much go to hit the goblin so much as you pull your staff out and hit the ceiling. You're like, oh yeah, low ceiling.
Oh yeah, trap.
Oh yeah, the trap.
No, she wasn't under the trap though.
Thanks for giving me ideas, guys. Just what I needed after a long day at work.
Don't
Do
worry,
be aware,
guys.
Highlander will
We're gonna
create
do
the
this
dog pile.
real quick, speedrun style. Spends an hour with one goblin.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, diplomacy failed.
Diplomacy failed. Hitting it has failed.
Oh, let's
He's
just-
going to try and
let's
disengage
just
and get
kill
through
him
your legs
and
again.
Strength
everything
check.
else.
They attacked. I'm attacking.
No, he didn't turn.
Oh no, I am doing my action. Strength check. I'm making the body pile.
I've done
I am-
your legs.
So I am grabbing the first
Yeah,
thing in
you
front of
were
me
right.
and
You know
charging
what?
forward,
I'm
which is
rolling.
him.
I'm rolling dex. I'm diving
You're
under
tucking
too.
under his leg.
I'm,
Right, well,
is
first
it dex?
Wait, does that
Is
just
it
basically
dex?
mean I'm basically going to
No.
grab Triss, put
Yeah.
her under the shoulder, and just kind of grab
you
him
will
and
not
do
be
that?
able to grab her. The tunnel is too tight.
So it's pretty much just
You won't even be
Right.
running. It'll be more along the lines of you're kind of shuffling.
It's more
Ruffling,
shuffling,
ruffling.
which is disregard
Right, yeah.
for carving out from your
Acrobatics
shoulder.
check. I'm diving under.
I got
Right, well, don't Dax acrobatics check first.
Oh,
So-
fuck.
What did you
so I
roll?
rolled.
That one.
Nat one.
Oh, you are
I
battering
jumped
ram.
straight into your arms, battering ram me. I perfectly position myself with my horns
He's
sticking
probably
out.
going to take damage.
Oh yeah, he will. Triss.
Not if I position myself with my horns sticking
You're
out.
not.
right.
You're not
Hail
facing him.
and everything.
I
Roll a
rolled
dex
nat
save at
20.
disadvantage.
Oh, you're gonna
Can I
kill
just-
me.
can I
You're
just
actually just gonna like
slap
kill
the
me.
ground?
Break your neck.
I rolled a
Disadvantage
19,
because he's coming
and
up
a
behind
20.
you and you can't see
so I
him.
have advantage on anything
Right.
in relation to pushing, pulling, or
10.
anything.
Can we get the
7.
violins out for the demo
What'd you get?
going there?
What's
I got a 10 and a 7. Do I add anything when it's just.
no? What's your strength roll?
I got a nat 20.
Yeah, you got.
Oh, welcome to the battle.
In other words, if this was a
I'm
strength
gonna
save,
die.
I just rolled a
We've both
28.
got horns though.
I mean,
You've just charged and
Just
grabbed his like
grab
one
it.
by one. You've got like 4 horns
Oh,
to
yeah, I
impale
forgot
this
about that.
goblin.
I mean,
just
I've got
basically
more
went,
like
grab a bit
goat
more.
horns though.
Right.
Like,
Skewer
you've just got little like
Yeah, but
nubs.
I'm a-
even a nat 20 will do that.
He's not going under you, away from you though. He's trying to get away from her.
Okay?
So he's gone under her legs with a nat 20.
Except you're forgetting what the entire strategy
Now
was.
you've now got to make a dex save so that he doesn't squash you. Now she doesn't have to be a nat 20. She just has to get 20 now because you've rolled too high.
14 plus
1, so 15.
You're now in the pile, and now you're all in a pile chasing after a goblin down a
The
corridor.
goblin would also be in the pile.
He got a nat 20 to get under her
You'd
legs.
have to, it
Not
would have to be
in the
contesting
pile.
strength checks.
Natural
would have to contest-
20 automatically.
I also got a nat 20.
Yes, so
which
two
means
nat
he should
20s
also be in the
counterbalance.
pile.
He's not in the pile. He went under her legs because he was facing that away from you.
Yeah, and the pile's going that way.
Yeah, so
He
now
goes
we're in
under
a
leg
chase.
and has pile fall on top.
And now
Yeah,
we're
but
in a
didn't-
chase.
Didn't
I'm chasing.
she see
I
him
move faster
though?
than everyone.
Because she was facing
Oh
me.
no, they are on you. All three of
How
them
are they
are
on
you.
me?
Because you were in a
Because
tight
you ran
corridor and
into
battering
us.
rammed them.
Yeah, but how am I on the bottom of that pile?
Because you're the one pushing them.
Do you know how piles work?
You're at the back of the pile. We're basically
I'm
in
creating
front
the
of
pile.
you.
You're forgetting.
below me.
We're forgetting that
No,
you
but
are
like
in a tight
we're
space.
basically.
You are in
I'm
a
catching this guy.
tight space. You are not in a space where you can lift people out of a pile. You are literally pushing people forward through a tight space.
It's only
We're
tight for
basically
me though.
moles now.
So are we still on our
Oh, no,
feet,
they have to
or
duck
are we
too.
flat on the ground?
No,
The only
I'm
person
just
who doesn't have to duck is Dondak.
I went under your legs ages ago.
Yeah, you went under the leg.
I'm in the kitchen.
Yeah,
You're
you're in the
watching
kitchen.
for things.
Oh no, he's in the kitchen. He's just sitting there with like a leg of.
I am catching this
I'm
goblin.
going
That true Dragonborn sounds just a leg of whatever was on the thing.
I'm going to pick up a leg and sit on the stool.
Another short rest
I'm-
for you.
Keep an eye out to see if anything attacks me.
I'm catching this guy.
Right, so we're gonna have to find a mini game for this to make this more entertaining. So we're now at this
It'll
point.
be easier just let him grapple him, guys. I'm telling you. Now it's going to have to die.
You have
and you
grappled him before.
Well, the first thing you need to do is get your colleagues off you because you've.
Oh, yeah, it's disregarding that. They're just getting...
You're just.
They're just
You don't
getting
even know
shouted.
when you're where you're running. You're just like. Rah!
It is basically, I have created what is basically a ball.
Okay. So because
So are
it's
we
a chase.
just like as a jumble just roll?
I'm pretty much using you.
So
It's
what
not so
we're,
much a doggy pile, it's more I'm pushing
what we're gonna do.
who's hit you, who's hit Mary Ellen, and I'm pretty much just pushing that pile backwards.
Right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go down the line. So the goblins at the front, then Daenerys, then Triss, then Donut, then you. If you want to take actions. We are now going to be chasing from the exit of the trap through the curve and up the slant. So that's the chase. And if we end up on the road, we end up on the road.
I'm now.
And let's
So-
face it, the second we get out of this tunnel,
The
I've
more
already
creative
won.
the things you come up with are, the better. He
I'm
has
al-
taken damage from Vicious Mockery.
I'm already picturing Benny Hill music.
I just
I will be rolling dex for running. Everything I get above 10 takes me 10 feet, anything below 10 gets me 5 feet. And he's got a semi-decent head start because you're in a low tunnel. So for any rolls you're making to run, they're at disadvantage because they're too small for you to run.
But the second I get out of the tunnel,
The second you get out of the tunnel, you're going to be like, "Rush!"
basically the
Second
goblin's
you
like,
get
I'm
out of the
escaping
tunnel,
out the
you're
tunnel.
gonna charge.
It's
Where
gonna,
do you think
it's
you're
gonna be
going?
one of those like comic moments where you get to the edge of the tunnel and just pop and go
Just-
flying out
All
of the
you see
tunnel.
is just the goblin go, what is?
Yeah, I think I am like picturing exactly that.
Just sees eyes go wide.
Why? Just Highlander.
I got my pencil somewhere behind me. Right, so I'm gonna see if I
With this so it'd have been easier if you'd all just
I
ducked.
might still be
right?
on me because I haven't rolled it.
Should have
right.
ducked.
Just from Wilson.
Right, his first roll wasn't so good. He was kind of like shocked at the fact that you all came tumbling through this tunnel and just more jumped away than ran away. So he's not gotten far ahead of you yet. So Dorndax at the back of the pile. What would you like to do?
Am I like behind everyone?
Surely it should be like
At this
whoever's
point?
closest.
Yeah, so he's the closest to
No.
the goblin because he's at the
No.
front of the dog pile.
No.
But I think
No.
Oh, it's
she was.
Daenerys, yes,
It's,
Daenerys.
it goes basically like that.
Dead, dead.
Yeah, I was going around the circle there instead of going around the thing. Yes, so Daenerys
I'm
gets to
doing
make the first
all the
decision
time.
on what you want to do.
You can duck to the ground and let us go over you.
The more creative the things you come up with, the better.
Roll out.
I mean, throw a dagger at his ankle, that could work.
I'll
Just
have a
stay
dagger.
on the pile and then like
Yeah, just
do your best
Just
to
do the
slow
disregard
us
and just kind of like lie down and just let Highlander just walk
And
over.
they're like- Okay, I'm just accepting this now.
if you want out, you can take the disengage action and leap off the pile. But that's you out.
If I stay, does anything bad happen?
Oh, yeah.
You may
Oh,
get crushed
you
by
just-
Highlander.
You just make it harder when you all go out the tunnel. You're all gonna go pop, 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 pop. That's what's gonna happen.
It's going to be like a poop.
Basically, the disengage is you disengaging and running
Really,
down
that's
the
the
side.
image you got. You're just gonna wait till the last second to transform into a dragon and just glide out of the tunnel. You're like, I flew at
Hope for the
last.
love of God, on the way up, Highlander doesn't grab the tail.
Jesus.
Uses
Wait,
that
where's
barrel.
KFP?
KFP's in the like.
KFP's probably like on your shoulder.
Yes.
You're
Last
gonna
we
say
heard,
KFP
KFP was just flying around, so it probably entered and just sort of munching with him. Or otherwise,
No,
you're all
she
taking
would always
sides.
have KFP.
Cheeser.
He's going to
Just
die.
stop the goblin.
Julie, she's gonna be like,
Or
Jesus,
KFP will
probably
just
already
straight up
dead.
eat
eat
him.
him.
We haven't got my
So,
hat
are
yet.
you,
He's
are
not
you
allowed
just
to die.
wanting to watch the carnage while you're on the top of this pile?
So are we just like
Yeah.
in his arms, Scooby-Doo
Okay.
style?
So you do still have KFP.
Right, so
What
I'm
would you like to
skeet,
do?
skeet.
You are
KFP.
you are
Follow
on.
the goblin.
So you want to give KFP your action?
Yeah. KFP's got no disadvantage. in
No,
this
he can
tunnel.
notice matters. Once you're out of that little crevice bit, I mean, it's still a low ceiling, but it's not so low that he couldn't get off your shoulder.
Yeah, I mean, I send him ahead to try and...
Did you want him to make an attack, or do you want him to kind of? Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to land on the goblin.
Like, he'll take fire
Set
damage
on
if he
fire.
lands on the goblin, so...
That's non-lethal.
Yeah, so
Kind of.
treat it like an attack.
If
So
you
roll for
only
an
do it for a
attack.
short while, yeah.
KFP rolled quite low, did he?
That one. KFP knows
KFP.
So all of us on fire.
KFP rolled
just
a
like-
nat 1.
He just flies straight into the trap.
No!
Wait, no, if the trap hits us, that just moves us closer.
Oh no!
With me taking the damage.
Up the ass.
Basically, it's just
KFP is rolling a nat 1, trying to land on a goblin.
Basically, KFP is either slammed into the roof or like tried to land and just got stood on.
Just find a small egg.
No!
Wait, don't if you accidentally kill the egg, you kill the phoenix.
Yeah.
This could end
Yes.
badly.
It doesn't reform the egg, it is born from the ashes, it doesn't come
No,
from
but
an egg.
if you kill... No.
If you kill it
In
within
this, if you kill the egg,
It
it
reforms into an egg.
dies.
it forms into an
It
egg.
doesn't have to form into an egg.
It does.
It's not born, it's already a
Yeah,
grown
but
thing.
when they die, they are reborn.
It says in the sheet that I got.
On the sheet you've got,
Yeah.
not the sheet I've
Were
got.
we not using that though?
We were using the baby stats from your sheets.
Yeah, but from that there's also like an.
Yeah, but phoenixes can die, so they'd have to have somewhere in the cycle where they are weak to death, and that's normally right after they're born.
Yes, but he's not going to regenerate the second he gets crushed.
Crushed, accidentally stabbed on egg.
Yeah, so you crush it and then crush it again for fun. I don't think so.
I mean,
Like, oh, what was that? Takes a step back.
oh,
Like
Nothing.
run someone over. And then reverse back over them.
what was that?
We'll go with the KFP doesn't so
Felt
much
crunchy.
land on the goblin so much as he flies circles around the goblin chirping like a goose. Not chirping like a goose, but chirping like a
What's your
goose.
strategy here?
I'm sorry.
Can we
Something
use that as a
interesting.
scare tactic for the goblin?
Can I shoot
he's like,
an
"Huh?"
ice arrow in front of it? Because
Oh.
it creates 5 feet of difficult terrain,
Yeah,
so it should
yeah.
just block the tunnel.
Yeah, you can go for it. You can make an attack roll, and you might actually take him down a bit lower if you succeed.
Well, we'll see.
Plus your proficiency, plus your dex.
You had plus 10.
Plus 2 because
11.
you're an archer.
No, it's just plus 9, so 12.
Really? What did you roll?
3.
Was it that
No.
one?
No, you did not hit the goblin.
Wasn't tempting
Can I
to hit the
use
goblin.
extra?
You can.
What,
I thought you were attempting to hit the ground in front of the goblin.
He has to
Yeah,
hit the
well,
goblin to make the impact effect from his arrow.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You can go for it again, yeah.
I'll try.
I forget he's got like plus 9 to hit everything.
That's
natural 12.
21.
Yeah, I'll hit. So roll your arrow damage, and then if he's not knocked out from this.
Knocked out
so
from
it's
retaliation.
D8.
Is it sneak attack?
Is it a sneak attack?
He doesn't get sneak.
We're like screaming and running through the cold
There's like
hallway
a
at this
squawking,
point.
honking
Yeah,
phoenix.
no offense, we're being carried by a giant and probably all screaming at this. Like,
You're all like, what is this?
I'm probably not screaming. I'm just like,
14 damage.
That is
I can fly.
exactly knocked him out.
Don't attack single
Hang
striker.
on, only one way
I thought
through
it was
this.
dagger hands.
I carried him over to where it's like the, the second part where it's.
That is where you are.
And instantly just
that is
throw
my
the
bow
three
and
to the
arrow.
side
It's
and
just I
grab the
do
goblin.
that and
The out cold goblin.
And I'm going to take him into the. Basically, I'm going to go back into the bedroom.
what are you doing to that poor goblin?
Well, basically,
No,
the
we-
This
strategy.
channel is still technically safe for work.
I am taking the goblin in there, and I am basically making it so he can't get out. And I'm going.
Daenerys
to
is under contract to kill every goblin in here.
Can we
We
take
will
him
kill
and
him,
put him on the
but I need
spit above the
questions.
fire?
You want to cook a goblin.
No, we want to cook him for information.
You want to grill him for information.
Well, I've got a better technique.
I couldn't think
Go
of
back.
the word. Thanks.
Ahead.
Wait,
You're
what are your
welcome.
alignments? What are your
Let's see if
alignments?
there's
I
any
need to
food.
know.
Chaotic good.
I
Oh, this
point,
could be
I point with
problematic.
it.
He's
the
lawful
legs,
good.
I may
over
be
there,
cutting
right,
off
over
body
there.
parts.
That's question.
I'm under
Wait,
contract.
I've got a
too,
question.
so-
A knife, a dagger that's fit for my hand. To a goblin, would that be like a long sword?
The goblin would be like a dagger.
You have an elven
Dagger's a
longsword.
dagger.
I do have an elven longsword as well. I forget, I just have multiple
You're going to
weapons.
be grilling him, skewering him, kebabbing him at this rate.
He'd be dead.
Oh no, this
so
time I
another
know not
short
to let him
rest where
go.
we eat a goblin.
He's unconscious.
I wake him up.
Hi.
Water.
With
Slap
what
him
more?
away.
Healing potion.
No!
Don't waste your healing
I have lay on hands.
Wait,
You're not there though.
I
Right.
could give you a healing potion.
No.
Don't waste
Go
your healing.
get Paladin. We need 1 hit point.
You need to know what he's doing though, because you're lawful.
No.
So
He doesn't. I just need to wake
No,
up.
just say, we need to heal this goblin.
We hurt
And
it by
Craig's
mistake.
gonna go. We were told to kill them all because he's lawful.
Yeah.
We are going to ask politely how many hobgoblins.
He doesn't count.
We are going to ask how much food he make.
But at the end of it, he dies.
Yes.
Okay, I heal him for 1 hit point.
I am holding him like.
You have a very drowsy, very scared,
Hang on.
very whimpering
Try
goblin.
the
Reduce
Batman
him.
approach.
To get him out of his stupor, I shake him a bit.
That will probably knock him out again.
tell me where they are.
Shaking a 1 hit point creature will probably kill
Not
them.
heavily, just.
That's fine.
This is just like a ragdoll
grinding his
now.
To be fair, this is like the size of a child's
Like-
toy to me.
Exactly, you're a shake. It's like
No run.
Don't run.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to run at 1 hit.
I hand you a leg of
he could run
whatever.
away.
The best
I'd
thing is, if I just kept a single hand on him, he
I
wouldn't be
hope
able
it's
to run
not
away.
real.
I have no
Contest
idea what
my
it is, but it's not
grapple.
bad. What are we eating, by the way?
You could have just
What are
done
you?
that at
What
some
are
point,
you?
like this
Stag.
whole
It's
situation.
not
You
good.
can probably just hold him with like 2
I am
fingers.
literally holding him in the air. I'm pretty sure all that's sticking out is like the head.
No, you
And-
didn't want that on show.
Just legs and a head.
Why don't you just hold them by the leg?
Hold him by 1 leg.
That's literally what you've been wanting to do all campaign with everyone else. Why are you not enjoying the moment?
How many bosses?
He just kind of looks at you confused. Bosses?
King.
Chief.
Other word for
Leader.
boss. Leader.
We
Boss.
know kind good. I just make food. They
How
yell
many
at me
foods
if I
Who
do
in
it.
charge?
The twins are in charge.
2. You run. No. Oh god, this is gonna get very gruesome. I rip him in half. Legs.
No time to be shocked.
No time, just.
You still have to roll an attack even though you know you're going to roll like a nat 20 because that's just what Ian does.
Crit fails and just like drops.
18 plus 7.
He seems 17, so...
Just.
Can look at the mess, look at my leg and go,
He's dead.
I also loot his pockets. See if he's got
What
anything.
pocket?
What's left of his
I'm
pockets?
gonna loot him.
Surely everything would have fallen out.
The
when you had nothing down.
strangest things when you go to loot his pockets, you find like salt and pepper and what you assume to be herbs because it smells like herbs, and you're like,
It's the good
and it's
food.
just all mixed up in like a pile of like.
Let's smoke some of that.
Just throw it on KFC.
Can we smoke some of the herbs?
Hang on, I'm putting the herbs on the food that the paladin was on.
Paladin just hands
And
him
look-
his leg.
And literally just start roasting it over KFP.
That's
I
I've seen all
told you
day.
this was our forge now. It's now our just fire.
Is that your source of...
Just a honking forage phoenix for cooking things on.
Yeah.
Are we going back to the kitchen, are we?
Hang on.
Can we eat
so-
all of their food?
All of that. And we just killed it, and we could have like just walked down this
You
hallway
could
and
have learned a
found
lot
the
more.
twins.
You could have
I
learned
never had a
a lot.
plan. You
Right,
couldn't leave
so
until the plan
it's
was out.
snack time now, so kitchen guys.
Alright, I'm going to see what's around the kitchen.
Hang on, simple solution. Stealth boring. We kill everything. And I'm now going to make a racket.
Even the
Okay.
dogs.
I'm fine with that.
Oh yeah, I'm releasing the dogs and killing them. I'm killing everything.
Oh, we're
The dogs
spinning.
are close to death. The dogs
Let's
are not
feel the
well.
dogs.
They're
Hang
not
on.
well.
The bear.
How close are the dogs to a fire?
Are you going to throw the dogs on the
No.
fire?
The dogs are in the far corner cage, and the fire pit's in the middle of the
I would
kitchen.
never throw them on the fire.
You're gonna throw
I've
the
watched
fire on
an
them.
Adventure Zone. You threw my wolf on the fire.
I was, however,
You
tempted
threw my
to
wolf
add
down
the
my
pages
first
that
wolf!
were released
You
by
threw
Eric
my
were
wolf
straight
down my
for the
pit! I was like, well, it attacked us! It was just coming to greet you!
dogs. Wait, how strong is the cage holding the bear?
It's a sturdy cage. I
So
mean,
it's not getting out.
No, it's not getting out.
Never.
No,
we
it's
can use
well, it's
the
been
bear.
in there long enough now that it's not gotten out.
Oh, then a very simple
Can we
solution.
pick the
I'm
lock?
going to get
Bear.
javelins and keep stabbing it.
It's an infected giant bear.
Yeah, I'm killing it and taking its head.
No, wait. Better plan. Let it kill for us.
That's what I'm saying. Can we pick the lock on the thing?
You
No,
could, but
wait.
these are corrupt. This
Hang
is
on,
corrupted.
hang on.
You cannot.
How
You
close
Can
is
we
how many
drag the
exits is there in
cage
this room?
to the door of their
What
room?
do you mean exits?
How many, like, bar the kitchen entrances? Is there only one other way
There's
out
one
this
other
room?
corridor. Yeah.
I'm going to drag the cage and angle it so that if we open the cage, it goes straight through that gap. In rage.
Of course, pick up with jabs of the sword.
Yeah, you will get bitten by the bear if you try to move the cage.
It's fine.
Men are like, I don't care.
Can
the
we
bear.
all teamwork drag it?
I don't
Yeah.
need the teamwork.
Thank you for picking up my
I
move
already
from
have
manual.
advantage.
Yeah, but then it might like not bite all of us.
I mean, yeah, if you distract it, I probably won't get bit.
Just like wave a bit of food in front of his face.
Oh yeah, throw it some food.
Throw it some goblin.
Throw it the goblin!
I've already ripped the goblin in half and left it in the bedroom.
Go get it.
I'm not gonna go get it.
There's a stag on the fire. Use that.
You know what?
That's
you
the
kn-
good food.
You are aware one of my strategies for this fight is to literally grab one of the twins, drag it to a fire, pick it up, and just stick it in the fire. While in
Like
rage, so I
Highland
take
style.
half damage for me. This thing's burning. and-
Realize the problem with your plan is I'm going to have to sit here and calculate a battle.
Yeah.
I have immunity to fire.
Do you?
I just dragged
She's
through the
resistant
fire.
to fire.
I'm resistant to fire and rage.
I can resist the fire.
You should be. You're a dragon.
Psychic attack.
Yeah, the only way they're going to hurt me is psychic damage.
Or a math puzzle.
You can solve math as long as it only includes the numbers of 21.
Just add algebra.
I clicked that too fast.
Yeah, me too, but accepting it. So, are we dragging this?
We're dragging the cage and
So
releasing it.
you're throwing some meat into it to distract
Yep,
it and
yeah.
moving the cage. Make a strength check to move the cage. I don't know why I asked, but you know.
Glad you did. I only got 17. Plus 7.
Well, I mean, he's a heavy bear, but
Plus 7 is 24.
I mean, yeah, I'd say you move it over, but it's making a loud, heavy grinding
I just
sound.
need to get to
Well,
level
I mean,
like
that's-
18.
It's
where
making a loud, heavy grinding
that's,
sound.
I don't care.
Can I kill the
Which
dogs? in the cage?
definitely will attract attention.
I don't care.
That's
I'm
the
blocking
idea.
on the exit.
Yeah, we're putting it in
You're
front of
moving it when you make the noise, though.
Can I cast
Guard door.
thaumaturgy to make it
Doesn't
quiet?
someone have muffle?
Thaumaturgy
No.
doesn't make things quiet.
Can't
Thaumaturgy
you
makes
do,
the noise.
Just
Like-
guard door.
Yeah, I'm looking up. I'm looking down the corridor, receiving any.
How long is it going to take me to move this cage?
I have bars and arrows.
At least a minute
Oh, well.
I got one more.
to get it across the room and...
Yeah,
If I enter the
Angle
range.
it.
One.
Well, I
Enter
give you-
rage, I don't think you need to
I
move
know,
the cage
you-
so much as just pull
I'll
the
take-
cage
I'll take
door
5,
off.
No, I was
Oh my god. I'm
grabbing
like
it,
40
moving it,
hours.
and pushing it at full strength.
Yeah, can we
Yeah,
push
that
the
would
cage?
take time because of the angling and you have to get it past the fire pit without burn singeing the bear.
But if I entered
We
range,
don't care
would
about
it
sending
quicken
it
If
it
you
out?
enter the rage, not only would you quicken it up, but you'd break the cage.
Hmm. Slow slide.
Can you not like just knock the cage over and roll it?
Are you worried
Well,
about attracting
while
attention?
While you're
No.
shoving,
Then
while
why
you're
don't you
shoving
just
the cage,
go and deal with things
we'll
yourself?
just
I'm trying to get it
aim-
done quickly.
We've
So we
got
can
a
release the
hand
bear, let
crossbow
it then
with
kill
two
as much
bows.
kill as much possible.
We'll just
then
aim
murder
at the
it,
doorway.
and just kill everything else. Because that thing's corrupted. It's going to go straight for the things that put it in the cage.
That's just going to go straight in general.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's why we're gonna block
That's
the
why we're
doorway
blocking
with
the
the
door
cage.
with the cage.
Let's see if you can... Do me a dexterity check to see how quickly you can do it, but you have to beat the dex check of the things I'm about to roll for.
I'm not an arrow, but very
Unnatural
sharp.
20.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Unnatural 20.
also we'll be on either side of the doorway with arrows ready.
Yeah. So if
Well,
any,
one of mine didn't get off the mark.
Mhm.
Or one of mine got off the mark, but made it halfway down the corridor.
So-
is he visible to us?
So we
No.
block the doorway.
One of them didn't. No, they won't be, because they're like round the corner.
So we managed to block the doorway.
You managed to block the hallway.
Now we
Okay.
need to figure out a way to open the cage while we can't get to.
Open cage, easy.
Oh
No,
yes.
open cage, not easy. Low ceiling hallways.
Open cage, easy.
I guess you just You're gonna stick your hand through and just keep rattling until
Hinges?
you break the hinges.
Yes, if you're blocking the corridor, you need to push the cage into the corridor, which means you can't then get to the front of
No.
the cage to open it.
Don't need to block the corridor.
Yeah, but couldn't we just...
Yeah, just hold the.
Here's
front
the thing.
right in
I've got
front
it to a point where I can literally reach round, smash those hinges off, and just do that.
Not at that angle, you wouldn't. You can smash the hinges, but you wouldn't be able to pull the door.
What? No, what you
Well, yeah,
can't
you
do-
Yeah,
smash
but
off
just
the
smash
hinges.
the
Smash the
hinges.
hinges, the bear can open the
Yeah.
door.
Yeah, just
I'm
smash
just going to
the
smash the hinges.
Right,
And
then
then-
we can attack for the cage then.
smash the hinges and then give it.
What are you attacking it with?
I'm going to attack it with.
You have a long sword. You have
He
a great
has a
sword.
lot of weapons, let him pick.
I have a great axe, hand axe, javelin, trident, my fists.
You got a long sword. You got
I have a
great-
long
sword.
sword. I have a longbow. I also have a hammer.
Didn't you
Really?
give
You
Craig
gave
a
him the
longbow?
longbow.
I have a sledgehammer
You
as
gave
well.
Craig the longbow.
Oh yeah, you should.
I trade you for the great sword.
Oh yeah, I have the great sword.
So you
Oh,
use-
I also have a sledgehammer.
So pick a weapon to hit it with.
I'm gonna use the sledgehammer.
Great, roll to attack
Your
with your
little-
sledgehammer.
It looks like just a little mallet.
16 plus like 7.
Yeah, I'll say
No,
you take
8. I keep forgetting I'm like 3 in proficiency, so it's plus 8.
Okay, so you get the hinges off. The bear quite happily roars away. And that means I'm doing a mini attack thing in the
Then I'm
hallway.
just gonna move the cage forward a bit and then go eat something.
Well, the bear's going last.
So now we all just go back. We just get back to
Yeah,
eating.
lunchtime.
Help yourself.
You hear the bear roar down the corridor. You hear
telling you to get me
yelling.
It's gonna take a long time
Because
to
I've
carve meat off.
Yeah, because I've literally I'm sat in front of the cage basically in such a way that they can't move it and just sort of wanting food.
Just gonna carve slabs off the stag, throw at you.
Right, I'm gonna.
I know
figure-
you like it. There.
Also, we need more boar. We need to go
We
boar
go
hunting.
off hunting and come back.
Is this just our den, man?
I love how you think this
Let's
isn't our new
go.
base
Let's
of
go killing
operations.
everything.
This is
What
where
we'll do is
we'll
we'll slowly
finally
carve
settle down.
This is the new
just
pub.
yes.
It's got everything we need.
We can dig out more like
Tackle,
caverns
go
of the space.
stab those dogs.
If you want.
You could
I'm
probably
stabbing
just
dogs.
use his hands.
It has
Just
been
a-
known that I
you're just a
can.
mole now.
It's been known that my hands can ram into stone and rip it out.
Well, we've got dog then.
Can we dig a new tunnel so we don't need to go down the one with the bear?
Just smash.
I can't roll.
Tired now. Pickaxe. Magic pickaxe.
Exactly. Magic spade and magic pickaxe.
Oh, why you should kill the bear anyway?
Oh, we're gonna be killing the bear.
Yeah,
Or at the very least, taking its head.
that's fair.
Well, if the bear's already dead.
I want
Then we
a
just
fur
cut
bear
off its head.
coat.
Are we? So are we just gonna like literally take a short rest and then come back once the fighting's over?
I'm gonna find out how badly this has gone. I'm just very quickly
I'm
rolling
just gonna,
through.
well, once the fighting stops, you're going to kill whoever survives.
Pretty much, once fighting stops, I just launch the cage out the way and just start moving.
Yeah. So we do what we normally do.
It's a good plan.
Oh wow.
I like this plan. A lot less Dondak, Donnie.
Something he just killed. He just worked
I'm
really
looking at you all
Oh
as if
my-
to kind of go, you think Highlander's stupid.
Okay, this was impressive. Bear got a nat 20
Okay?
and has effectively crushed one of the people in the corridor by rolling max damage and then doubling it.
well. Oh wow, this thing just shredded its way through.
The first person, that's the first attack, it has multi-attack.
Well, they're dead.
Oh.
Rip.
Just
Literally.
You know what, this is a good thing we didn't just like slowly try stabbing this
That's not
one
so
to
good.
death and instead set it loose on them.
Unfortunately,
we're gonna have to do
unfortunately he's missed his second attack, so the other
But-
guy gets another
Yeah,
round.
but
If
could
this
damage
bear
it.
kills everything, it's gonna come back and enable us to attack us. But we've got the cage blocking the door,
gonna
so
charge
then we
through
can
the-
just stab.
It's
with
gonna
the
charge
javelin.
into the cage, and basically my only job is to stop it from moving the cage.
Yeah,
No.
you just
And you
hold
just
the
kill it.
cage and we just
So,
stab away.
From where you are, you can barely make out the scuffling of shadows at the corner. You hear, and you hear the goblin yelling, and you like the goblin language, and you hear a weapon being drawn, and you hear like you can hear the whoosh of the blade, and you hear the bear roar out, and again you hear another weapon being drawn, and someone else comes through, and you hear like a sludge noise as something pierces, and then as you hear this piercing noise, you hear this bear roar loudly, and then you hear an almighty crunch.
Whoa.
And you hear one of the goblins calling out quite aggressively and quite upset. So it's goblin language. And as you hear this other yell, you hear a ching and a very sudden ching and a very slow sound of like leather thudding on the ground. And you hear this goblin yelling. And then you hear a door open. And then you hear nothing.
So short rest.
Dragon, buddy.
You've got less than a minute to decide what you're doing.
That's a really short rest.
Our standing order.
Power nap.
Fire.
Smoke them out. you go and
Big
you pull
fire.
the log trap down.
Yes.
With my strength and my speed, I could theoretically get that log trap and use it as a battering ram.
It would
No,
not make
can
it
we
would
set it
not
on
get in the
fire
corridor.
and put it in the tunnel?
It would
Why
not
do that?
get
There's
in the
already a
corridor.
massive roaring fire.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
wouldn't set
In
fire
the
on
tunnel,
fast enough.
though.
Get every chair and table. Start smashing them up, throw them in there, and I'll just start throwing pieces of fire on it.
Yeah.
You can do it quick enough. Bear in
We
mind,
could have a fire.
all we need to do is
battery
make
there.
it. Wait, do we have any magic that makes it look like the cage isn't there?
I mean, I have minor
No,
illusion.
Baron Hermit doesn't do that.
No.
Then just
Minor
start
illusion.
making smoke. They're gonna run into the cage. We're just gonna start stabbing them.
Start kicking some chairs and breaking some stools.
Start smashing everything up and throw it there and start creating fire. So they're gonna go in that cage.
Wait. No,
I
make
have
bonfire.
heat metal.
Oh.
Make bonfire in the cage.
Yeah.
No, I have heat metal though. When
Bonfire
they
in
come
the
in,
cage.
we can like superheat the cage.
Yeah.
Bonfire in the cage.
Do you have the ability to make ACs higher on anyone but you?
Or I have bestow curse.
Yes.
I've got shield of
No.
faith.
Right, you need to
Or
bump your
dimension
AC
doors
right
get
up.
past it into the room.
You're basically the one that gets shot at. So you need your high AC. Because I'm holding the cage.
Well, I'm going to cast shield of
And
faith
you
on
won't
last
be
a minute.
using. Oh, heat metal is going to make me take damage, but that's fine.
Shield of faith on last a minute though.
Right,
That's fine,
so
I'll
I'm
use
going to be
that.
going and grabbing as much furniture as I can.
Start grabbing furniture.
You do not have time to do all that.
Right, basically.
Can I just cast
Prep
heat metal
yourself
on the cage then?
Not yet.
Well, there's no
Not
start.
yet.
Try if you get them into the corridor, I'll just put a breath weapon right down it.
It's a curving corridor.
Oh.
You're a straight line breath, aren't you? Yeah. I'm going to need
It
to open
took
this again
me-
in a minute.
A minute to move this cage.
Yeah,
in
my
there.
action economy would have been a lot less, but you guys have mucked up, so.
You're what?
Here's the thing.
The original encounter.
Here's the thing. It took me a minute to move this cage and the bear. And I am a very, very strong person. They are not going to be able to move that cage easily.
Well, why
Let them attack us, charge into the cage, and then just heat metal.
Yeah.
And then just start stabbing through the bars.
Yeah, well, pretty much all my attacks
What
are
if they're
ranged,
not
so
coming
that's
to
fine
get
for me.
you?
That's not our problem.
Oh, well, then we're going to
We can wait. They can't.
You're assuming they're not running out a back door.
Oh.
Then in which case we'd have the ability to start barricading the other door.
Yeah, but we need to murder everything in here. That was our contract. How about we?
Care about the contract.
Okay.
I do.
Highlander is-
I'm not lawful.
I'm not caring. It's her contract, not mine. And
Yeah, it's
no
okay.
one's told me it's the
It
contract.
wasn't even in our language.
Yeah.
The
we
wind
don't
act should every word about you could have told you if you wanted to.
I
No.
did. I
Yeah,
did.
he told me,
I
he
did
translated.
inform them of.
And she does speak other languages, as he so promptly found
And
out.
none of you is telling Highlander any of this.
I
He assumed
told.
we-
I
you
told
did
the
it.
whole
You didn't say we had to
crew.
kill them all. You just
The-
simply stated
we
we're going
were-
goblin hunting.
No,
I'm
I
pretty
said
sure we
that
found
have
out that
to go
she had a
hunt them all.
contract with them.
Kill all.
Not that we had a
Basically, all we have
contract
to
with
do
her.
is go in and
Well,
kill
he
them all.
technically does
Yeah,
too.
I said kill them all, get shinies.
Yeah.
It was marauders though, not goblins.
Well,
the description
yeah, so
was go
technically
kill
we don't
some
have to do
marauders, get.
Well,
I
they're
do.
goblins are chaff.
No, you don't.
I have to kill everything in here.
They said
marauders.
marauders.
These ain't
Marauders, these are
Oh.
goblins.
Yes, yeah,
kill
you're missing
everything
one.
down here.
Yeah.
Pretty much
So
just
if
kill everything.
If we move the cage, we'll just go around and stab things.
Alright.
Keep it simple.
Alright. I kick the cage out of the way. No, not even that. I'm just going to shatter parts of it.
Kicks.
Or are we going to do
Just smashes
our, are
it
we going to our
apart.
standard order formation?
You up front.
No, I need to be in the middle to give everybody the.
No, it's best if you go up front.
I might go second.
Yeah, but how?
No, you up front for a reason.
Why?
Because
Armor class.
your armor class can go higher than mine, and I have a 10-foot fighting reach.
Yeah, he can reach.
Just
a
don't
reach.
let him charge through you.
Okay, I'll go in front.
I can hit over your head. Literally, like, basically you're there doing that, and I'm just
You
there
probably
with like, a
just
Hang
weapon.
on,
clip
hang on.
everyone.
What's your height?
8.5 foot.
6.
No, because he's not that enough small enough for you to be going over him. You still need to go around him.
You
In a-
forget
in a
I have
small
stabby
corridor.
weapons.
Yeah, your
Between
reach
the
weapon.
legs.
No, you're not going between the
Oh.
legs.
With the green.
Accidentally pierced tentacles.
That is definitely something you cannot do.
Ellie's the virgin of the party. He doesn't need them.
Here's the thing. I can't.
You're assuming.
Here's the thing. I have javelins. I
It's
could
the
just
joke at
stab round
least
him.
that we make about him.
You're in an hour corridor, remember this.
It's narrow for me.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just keeping it so I won't lose it.
It's really tight for me. It's not so tight for
You
all
should
of
have
you.
put in that 20 against the glass.
Forget, I'm like this, and you're like this.
I'm 5'9" in
Yeah, you're
games,
not
Put
so
in that one, keeping it real.
I'm going to go up front. I'm going to hold Shield of Faith until I start combat.
It didn't work.
Now, I've got a longsword, that's 1d8. What other weapons do I have that are decent damage?
I'm going to take out the incinerator as well.
Did you not have a longsword at one point?
I do have longsword.
Can I have that?
After the fight.
Just casually pull it from belt.
I'm not even notice. That sort looks awfully familiar. I wonder why.
Oh, are you one of those people that would keep it?
No, it's all me all the time.
Yeah, so just casually just time ender just does that.
No, it's in front of me, so it's there.
Would anybody like to go ahead and have a look?
Oh, you see his
You're
time ender
reaching
reach around
around.
to your waist and then just gotta go.
Well, I mean, I'm at the back, so me having a perception check for this seems a bit counterintuitive.
Well, I'm up front. I'm holding Shield of Faith though. I roll initiative, so I'm going to poke my head around. Put my head up.
You're holding
Shield of Faith.
until.
Start combat.
So that's your opening combat move.
No, it's fine.
No, basically, as soon
Pre-combat.
as a combat's about to start, as soon as he sees the enemies going.
As soon as you see an enemy, you want to use it.
As soon as I roll initiative, because
That's not how that works. You need to give a specific.
Soon
Like,
as we see
as
it,
soon as the
enemy.
combat
Scenario.
starts,
No, that's not how that works. You have to give a specific.
As soon as you see the
criteria.
enemy and have the intention of charging.
yes, that's the wording. Which will probably the moment I see it.
Because if you say initiative is different, if you're rolling initiative, you've already missed your chance.
Fair enough.
So
As soon
you
as I
have
see,
to give a criteria
as
when
soon
you
as
do
I see
that.
the enemy,
You're ready to use Shield of Faith.
And charge.
I'm charged.
Because
And
I
charge.
will also charge.
You can't do hold two actions. You can't Shield of Faith and charge. You can one or the other.
Shield of Faith and dive out of the way.
No, you can't do that. You
I'll hold Shield of Faith. but
Shield of
sorry,
face and drop to floor.
No, you can't do that.
That's movement.
No, you don't get movement and action in a held action. You only get one.
That's help action. Yeah,
Well, Shield
I'll
of Faith and hope you don't get hit.
Yeah,
Correction, he holds Shield of Faith and hopes Highlander doesn't hit him.
that is true. Okay, that's what I'm going to do.
Well, I can't throw anything past you either.
So what is your standing order?
It'll
So
be
you've
me,
got him.
Highlander.
No,
Are
yeah,
you-
magic users.
Are you in a line or are you kind of like
Well, here's the problem. You said it's a really tight corridor.
this little bit's tight? This little
So when we get through there, will we be able to move freely?
it will.
Probably.
Well, that depends on what order you're taking, so I can work out.
Oh, I'm first, Highlander.
Going back and down. Right, so you're going. You've kicked the cage, so you're going up. So the first bit is quite low, but it's probably tall enough for like.
Most
It's from. Well, it's not. Unfortunately, it's never going to be high enough for Highlander. But you could probably just stand up and listen to work. Probably like your horns to scrape the ceiling. But then, as you get to the turn, and it's like a 90-degree turn. Like it's curved walls, but it's like a 90-degree turn. It kind of opens up, and it opens up to a fair height. And there's what you realise was giant double doors, arch double doors.
I assume I see
Which
it.
this person has obviously rushed through and slammed behind them, and has gone ahead into the room, or the next chamber.
I'm going to start slashing it with the incinerator.
You're gonna slash.
Wait,
it.
the wooden door?
Yeah.
Why don't I just yank it off its hinges?
It's a giant wooden door.
Do we try it? See if it's
a
open.
giant rage monster. With advantage on all strength
You
checks.
can always knock.
Honestly,
just
go ahead
try
with the
the
secret
door
knob.
handle?
Just like
I'm going to use.
Yes. Why does no one ever try the door handle?
Hang on, I'm going to stand there
I
with...
promise you, I have not tracked the door.
I'm going to open the door.
investigation check is
Can
the
I kick the
next
door?
round.
Can I kick the door open and make an
I
entrance?
see nothing, I rolled a nat 1.
You see
You
door.
see a door.
Door!
Thank you.
Highlander's just. You're in your element. You're like,
Whoa.
we're going to fight. Door.
I'm going to kick the door.
You're gonna kick open the door.
Wait, we're going to be polite. Highlander is going to knock.
Highlander knocks on the door.
Highlander's knocking.
Highlander knocks on the door. On the other side of the door, you hear a little golden voice go, "Who is it?"
What happened to
Hang
your
on.
bear?
Genuinely hear A little
It's the
goblin
Goblin
voice.
King.
We kicked the
Hi,
first-
Mender.
What happened to the bear?
Hi,
Food's
Mender who?
dead.
Hi, Mender, bring boar.
Do you have an appointment?
Yes.
Yes.
Hang on a minute, let me check the bookings.
This is gonna go really bad for this poor goblin.
If he does not let me in, he's gonna get ripped in half.
Let's kick the door.
It's just gonna be not letting you in. Hand goes through the door, he drags Goblin out.
Let me in.
He's not like behind the door, he's got a little...
The bear's dead.
The bear's dead
The
behind
bear's
the door.
dead in the corner outside
Which
it.
will be
It
skinned.
is?
Yeah.
Wait, is its head there?
The whole bear is there. Well, his head was rolled off, yeah.
We'll get it after.
After. Just like that. You hear some yelling and some what you assume to be goblin swearing, and you hear like some shattering of glass, and you hear some like running around and scuffling, and then you hear the voices whispering behind the door, and then the voice goes, "They said no, you don't have an appointment. Do you want to make one?"
I'm
Hey,
gonna
it's
curse it
Norm.
into
Yes!
We're here to see the twins.
Do you need blacksmith?
Hang on, I'll ask. And you hear some more pottering off, and you hear some more goblin yelling, and you hear someone yelp in pain, and then he comes back and goes, "Apparently not."
Would you like your
Do you
goblin
like a
friends
healer?
back?
Healer would be nice.
We have
Open the
healer.
door then.
Can we convince him to open the door?
To make a charisma check.
Charming.
I'm just gonna casually say I will look after you.
8.
Hang on, I'm going to assist. I'm going to be all reassuring.
Is
I
that
don't
percent-
think you can do
Is that
that.
persuasion or like I have
It's
plus
persuasion,
5.
yeah.
I have plus 5, so 8 and 5 and 3.
What's your charisma?
My charisma's plus 5.
Oh,
Plus
plus your
3.
proficiency.
Yeah,
three.
so that's
So
8.
plus
So
8.
8 on what did you roll?
8
So
and 8, so
16.
16.
Okay, so I'll roll a little. I have 0. He rolled 11. He's like, "Okay, hang on, I can't quite reach the handle. Just a minute."
We storming?
I'm under kill.
Are we storming?
Are you starving? You got a friendly goblin letting
Flank
you
the
in.
door though. Go
Well,
inside
Yeah,
the door. Go inside
basically,
the door quickly.
I'm going to pretend as if it's just me
It's
and
just
her.
me and her.
You three hide.
You hear some scuffling.
Well,
Just
go around
stand
the back.
And you hear some squeaky noises and some cursing, and it's not squeaky cursing. It's not like loud yelling like before. It's a little squeaky curses.
Theoretically.
And you hear like the clunk, like when you know in a
It's the
lock
twins.
you try to open one of those old locked doors, and you can hear some more rattling. And you hear like a little chunk, and then you hear some loud yelling now as they've unlocked the door, and you know that someone in there's not happy to have the door open, and then you hear these goblins go, "Ah!" and these 4 goblins on top of each other are pull this door kind of hanging off the door handles as the double doors, so it kind of pull open. These goblins hanging off the handles on the other side, pulling this door
We
open.
could have picked the lock.
So are we trying to hide then?
Well, you can't really hide, but
We go
these
around
two are
the
hiding behind
If they're
the door.
standing behind him.
Well, these two are at the side of the door hiding. That's fine. You can just do that.
No,
and
you
no
need
more.
to be visible.
No, I mean everyone else can stand behind you because you're so big.
That is true. Like, genuinely, you could hide behind me and it would just look like me and my
Just
compatriot.
behind the
Exactly.
bigger legs.
Basically, I basically look like I knock. And she's just the speaker. I just stand there looking gormless.
So
Would like
Every
to
day
take a
then.
moment of your time to speak about our Lord and Savior.
they don't know that you let the bear out.
Yeah.
Oh, convince them that you killed the thing that let the bear out.
No, don't mention the bear.
No.
Don't
Go
we could
with-
ask what bear is.
Okay, you haven't said anything yet. So
No,
I'll
I've
explain
seen
what
that
you
there.
see anytime. So the doors have opened. The first thing you notice is that there's little goblins have kind of peek from like the door's now like fully open. So it's like this is like the open door, and the door's gone like this, and there are goblins at the end of the door where they've been hanging on the halberds, just kind of peering, kind of like hi, like they're like there's like 2 each side because they're hanging off, and you can hear more noises. You notice more of them round about the doorway. And then straight ahead of you is a long dining table with quite nice ornate carved chairs going up
so
it.
breaking those.
And there's like 3 thrones right at the top. And they're not elaborate in the sense that they're not well made, but they look like they were kind of like someone trying to make themselves look grander than they are for the type of race that they are. And at the table, at the very top of the table, are 2 very well dressed, a male and female hobgoblin, like heavily armoured, One has their feet up on the table, the other is leaning at the side laughing. There's some more hobgoblins and goblins at the table in varying positions, kind of, and there's just like rotting meat and fresh meat and broken ceramics and bowls and goblets all over the place. You can smell rotting meat to the side. You can hear the crackling of the fire behind the doorway. You can see a pile of bones on another side. It's just a very ramshackle thing. And at the top, a goblin which looks flustered, or a hobgoblin looks flustered, probably the one from the doorway, is whispering in the ear of the warlord, saying, you can't quite make it out, but you hear, because it's quite a distance, but you kind of get the rough impression that he's saying, so you can kind of, has anyone got the observant feat, or any?
No.
No? You don't speak all, but he's like snarling something unimpressed to the people at the head of the table. And your little goblin from behind the doorway goes, did you say you have a healer?
Me. Hi.
This is gonna go really dark really fast.
And this little goblin and some of his friends kind of come to the middle of the doorway and they kind of look a little bit wary because, I mean, you're huge. You are huge. By any goblin standard, you are huge. And they've just been in this dining hall eating the scraps. And the hobgoblins kind of like look up from their table and they kind of, they're wary, they're not jumping into combat but you've walked into their den and a few of them at the table stand and you see them with their hands on their weapons. And a few of the goblins at the table just jump on the table and kind of make a show of themselves. All these smaller goblins are just enthralled, to be honest.
I just twirl around and be like, hey!
They're just enthralled. They're like, you're a tiefling. They've never seen a tiefling before. These are uncommon in these lands. They're like, wow. Like you're a horned princess to them.
I take off my hat and bow.
Like, they're just like, you know, like big anime eyes you get when they're amazed. That's the little goblins are just like that.
Notice me, senpai!
Impales him.
It's up to you how you'd like to proceed with this encounter.
Well, we hear the murder, so...
So we politely explain to them that we're here to kill them.
We're in their lives.
Let me help you with your decision making. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures in this chamber.
How many are hobgoblins?
How many are hobgoblins? Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5 hobgoblins. How many are little
5
rubbish
hobgoblins, high Mandarin
Okay,
of Rage,
everyone
overpowered
form a queue
magical
that
attack.
needs
Remember this?
healing.
So five rubbish
Like
goblins,
wounds.
5 hobgoblins, and then 2 probably broken goblins.
Well, the little ones probably won't pose much of a threat.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm
The
saying.
little ones I can probably stand on in movement and kill.
You could punch them out.
Well, yeah,
All
You
these
can see a
usual-
few of them at the edge of the doorway,
8
the one
plus
that's greeted
4.
you. He's clearly like the you know, when you have like a doorkeeper, he's probably the doorkeeper.
You're a doorkeeper, open door.
He's
Why?
My job is to take appointments and open the door. The nice lady said she could make
Can
me
you
better.
form a queue for everyone that needs healing and I'll
It's
heal
mainly
them?
me. I always get hit when I open
Would
the
you
door.
like to step
Is it
outside
just
to be
you?
healed?
It's just him. He's been
Okay.
he's
Hang
been
on.
like hit
Hang on.
quite a lot.
If we go back down the corridor, I can heal you in the kitchen.
Oh, poor guy.
Oh my god!
Make a persuasion check.
This guy
If this fails, you know what's happening, right?
Great axe to the face.
No.
Yes.
You do
Great axe
realize
to-
that you are hiding behind
Well, I
Highlander.
have
He's gonna
13
see you when he
plus
walks past.
5. So 13 plus 5 is 18 plus 3.
Not if Highlander
is
walks
21.
backwards.
I'm
Not
not
if
gonna-
I meant.
They won't see us as long as Highlander
Yeah,
walks
yeah.
backwards.
I have to have gotten that 20 to have gotten that because he has 0 charisma, but no, you're fine. He kind of like, yes please, and he trots like right up to you. And now you have to say what you're going to do before he walks past you all.
Can I just lift him up? And just carry him to the kitchen like this?
I mean, you're only a slice bigger than him, so you would have to make a strength check to pick him up.
Okay.
You're going to try and pick him up.
I'm just like, hey little buddy.
Just get stabbed.
You guys are going to have to like hide
Literally,
behind
What you lot need to do is casually step back in such a way you cannot be seen. But
Like,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's what I'm
standing
saying.
there looking as if I don't know
Thing
what I'm
is,
doing.
I'll have to make you make
We're not gonna
stealth
go
checks.
very
The problem
far.
is you have disadvantage on your strength.
No,
your
we're
stealth
not
check.
gonna go anywhere.
Yeah, but they're
We're gonna
hiding
turn
behind
around.
Highlands. They
to
are
them.
behind Highland
Yes.
in an open doorway which they can now see now.
But
just,
they're behind
you
Highlander.
just pull forward and close the door.
So,
I can do that.
I would recommend
I'm
doing
just like, okay, can we just...
yeah, but you would then be revealing them to that one goblin.
Yeah, but if I close the door.
So if I
Close
kind of
the door.
explain, it's very clear. So this is kind of like where you are. So this is where you'd be standing, and if they're all behind you, for this goblin to get past without seeing, it's going to be really hard.
I did say to hide behind the doors. In the corners. No one listened to me.
No, this is your dining table and this is your thrones. And these
Why
are,
don't you
these are
just charm him?
antechambers, but this one.
What?
Charm him.
She doesn't need to
But I
charm
mean,
him.
he's already coming with me.
Just convince him they're there to make sure he's safe.
You just
if he
need
sees
to, like, why don't you step back with them and then...
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
that's what I was saying. Like, he
Step
backs away.
So you do still need to make a stealth check, but you have the advantage of a giant being in front of you.
So the straight roll.
So you
Or
straight roll
straight
through.
roll.
I could
Holy
just
crap.
cast minor
There's
illusion
no-
and put them in like a 5-foot
Alright,
crate or
so I've
something.
got like a 20.
I had an 18!
Holy shit.
Holy crap!
That's plus dex, by the way.
Which is 0.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I got like 22, so.
22.
9 plus
10.
10? That's not bad.
Yeah, the overall.
Wait, no, advantage. You're hiding behind me. You get advantage on your rolls.
Let's put it straight roll.
12.
Yeah, I'm glad
Yeah,
I
I mean,
got
these two got pretty high. Or you're behind them. So you slowly back up, and they realize what you're doing, and they kind of shuffle that down the corridor into the kitchen, and you're kind of like making a show of talking to him while he does this.
I'm just standing. I'm
You're
not going to
gonna
bother
be
trying to
healed
go through
up
that little
so
bit again. I'm
good.
just standing.
Like,
there.
I'm such a good healer.
I'm pulling my
Like,
own sword out.
I can't wait to heal you.
Like he's beaming delighted, like he's bruised.
Would you like me to kill him? You just casually just grab the head and just kind of go.
Like he's just battered and bruised. Like they're not well treated goblins at all.
Are
They're
Could
just
we,
like
could we instigate a rebellion?
No,
We're
can we
gonna
just...
come back.
it's up to you.
We've got
Can we-
blood all over.
Wait, should we attempt
Not
to instigate a rebellion?
necessarily.
Attempt a
Fling him into
rebellion.
the fire.
No.
No,
Use
you'll
the little
scream,
goblin.
you'll
Use the
scream.
little and show me as the strongest thing, and they will follow me.
I think
I mean,
we
I
could
am
be-
like
Okay,
to them.
so
I am
what we do
basically
is
huge.
just be like, hey,
You're
little
probably
buddy.
Like, guys, you
Job
can't
to them.
discuss this plan because you are unable to discuss it as characters.
Okay, let's just.
I'm in to show.
Hey, little buddy,
the
come on,
strongest.
let's go in the kitchen and get up on the table. We'll
So
heal
you
you.
slowly work your way back to the kitchen.
Highlander has not
I
followed.
mean, the hobgoblins were suspicious, but they're like, goblin. And at the same time, even though you've come into their lair, they're cocky. This is their den. If you've come in, and the fact that you've not, like, ran in screaming means that they're like, maybe they want to deal with us. Maybe they want something more out of this. I mean, these are intelligent, well-to-do hobgoblins.
Could we convince them to have one-on-one meetings?
That was the plan, to child capture them
Just casually, just
into,
go.
like, the kitchen.
Just casually, just kind of go. We're going to give you a better cage.
That's why I
better
said
stuff."
line up.
It's mainly
Right.
the doorkeeper that gets beaten up for not doing his job right well.
Yes, but we'll be really nice to him. He'll look me in the eyes and then someone will stab him from behind and kill him.
You just got shanked.
I must advise
No,
you
but
all.
we're really nice to him because he's lovely and he came with us willingly, so we'll kill him quickly.
I must
It won't
advise
be
you.
hard.
I must advise you all. I have not followed you to the kitchen.
You would have
Because
had to follow the
you
kitchen to
had
get
to,
them.
though.
No,
to
there was a
back-
corner. I went to the corner to the point where they are no longer seen.
Where
I
are
just
you
sort of
hiding?
Stand there.
Well,
Where
They
are
can
you
go
hiding?
back to the
bear?
kitchen. Doesn't mean I
In
have
the
to.
bear.
They can go back to the
Luke
kitchen. Doesn't mean I have
Skywalker
to.
cutting it off.
hiding there, crying. What
No, don't attack. No.
Please.
Do not.
That's your hiding place now.
No.
Wear it as a bear suit.
All I'm imagining is you in a
Does
bear. just
anyone
like,
have
"Oh, no,
mending for the bear suit?
Just put him in a bear suit.
You can burst it after.
Because you really couldn't do that.
Please.
There's no time.
There is time. Highlander can block you long enough for you to just cut open the bear.
Have we killed little goblin guy yet though?
No,
No.
not yet.
One of you has to kill him. Otherwise, I'll.
I just need to know where these three are hiding. You can't discuss anything because you've already started
we're,
the chain
we're
of
gonna
action.
back up. As the
If
goblin
we've all
comes out.
backed up a little bit, I'm just like this to like make you like step back.
So if,
Okay,
Until
no,
Keep you
they're
going to the
out of
kitchen.
sight.
Once they're out of sight, I need to know where you three want to hide.
In the
I
kitchen.
will hide.
Do you want to hide in the bear?
I will hide behind the bear. Like,
So you're going to stay in the corridor but try and use the bear as cover instead of Highlander. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm gonna back up into the kitchen.
Where are you going to hide in the kitchen?
Are we hiding
Dude,
in the
in the
kitchen
corner.
or are
In
we
the
just
corner.
I thought like
So
all
you're
three
gonna,
of
like-
us were just gonna like
come in there
nicely,
and hide
sweetly like
in there.
kill the bear.
So you're
kill
gonna like
the-
hide behind the cages.
the goblin.
Yeah, everything's dead, so you won't see it. You won't see us there. And
The
then it's gonna
dogs
go.
are still there.
No, I stabbed
The
them.
dogs.
Yeah, he killed
Yeah,
them.
he killed it.
I killed the dogs.
On the way out.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They,
You
Yeah.
need to make a hide check, so roll me for stealth.
Do I need to?
would he still be straight rolling though?
Yeah, you'll still be stealth. Well, they already rolled their stealth, so
Alright,
that's okay.
That's
Well, okay, if no one's killed
No,
little
you-
goblin
that's
guy,
fine,
then
that's
I'll
fine.
just be like, I'll heal you. little
Daenerys,
guy.
where are you
And
hiding?
they just slit his throat.
You don't need to hide.
Soul death.
You don't need to hide. You can make it look like she's a healer's assistant.
No,
That's
she's
what I
agreed
was
to back
saying.
it.
We could just go heal everyone.
No, she can still hide. I mean, she's already agreed to go down the corridor. So if you're going into the kitchen, you've got the cages where Henry's hiding.
You're behind a bear with me.
Dorndak's staying in the
Behind the
hallway
bear,
behind
yeah.
the bear, and you've got the prep table, and you've got the fire pit.
And Highlander's
Yeah, but I
sort of-
thought we could put the little goblin on the like table and pretend to we're gonna heal him and then just like straight.
It's like-
sacrificial lamb.
It's
like.
less of a table, more of a counter. So it's
Either
like,
way,
I have
just
a
sit and
question.
make him think that he's gonna be healed and then.
no,
just
that's fine. But I still need to know where Marianne's hiding.
Are we hiding though?
You don't
Oh,
need
they are.
to.
Do we need to hide?
They do because he doesn't know that you're there here.
Yeah, you might get suspicious.
You can
Just hide behind the cages.
Just hide behind Hymander's legs.
Highlander
Yeah.
is not going the full way.
No, he's staying in the doorway.
I don't want
like
to,
you can
like,
use them as
To be
cover.
remembered, for me to get through that corridor, I have to go like that, backwards.
Yeah. But
So
she
that's-
can hide
Okay,
behind
so
your
why
legs.
don't we just kill the little dude and come straight back then?
Yes, you've already
Well, simple
raised suspicion.
solution. You don't need to go very far, because the second we're outside, I can just literally grab it and
I
squeeze
was
his head.
literally just gonna stand behind Highlander and kill him. But like, we've just gone.
Just-
Okay,
like,
we've gone
way
around
too
the
far.
corner.
Doesn't matter, I just need to know what Marianne is doing, because you've now gone around this corner, so wait, what are you doing?
We've gone around the corner. Give me goblin. I rip its head off.
Well, yeah, we're literally just gonna
Well,
kill
it
him.
should stay hidden.
But you're there.
Because
You're
otherwise
still in
he's
the
probably
line of
going to
sight.
get
Unfortunate.
suspicious. Where am I going to hide is the problem.
There's a countertop, a fire pit, and more cages. Well, there's
Behind the
less
fire
cages
pit.
because we've destroyed one.
Hide behind the fire pit.
Hide in the fire pit.
I am the fire pit.
Are dragons resistant to fire?
One of your, no, yeah, one of your dragons, isn't it? No.
Are they immune to fire?
No.
I thought you were copper.
Copper or bronze, I think she can.
Copper or brass, or something like that.
No, it's copper.
When does she go up
Copper
a
or
dragon
brass,
level?
yes.
And brass.
When does she go up a dragon type?
It's quite high level for her.
Anyway, get back to this goblin murder.
Yeah,
Because
kill it.
Daenerys isn't hidden.
She doesn't need to be
But
hidden. They
aren't
can
we
just
just-
kill it.
It's not up to you what she does. She went around this corner, she has to make a decision what she wants to do. You
Maybe
can't
to-
give her suggestions. That's not how this works. You've made your action a play of action. It's up to
If
Marianne.
I just like this.
I'll just go with her then.
The Something's not seen you before. He's gonna.
Mm-hmm.
He will be suspicious.
Getting free healing. As
But
long as
like,
you heal him and then
I'm
kill him.
saying that I'm healing him though.
So who's this?
That's my helper.
You're like, this is my
My
assistant,
glamorous assistant.
Yeah.
and you're
This
like,
is my
and
nurse.
you're like, this is what how you treat me after that knife fight. How dare you? You guys have the best rivalry the whole campaign. It's just.
Okay.
I mean, he's suspicious. I mean, the first thing you'll notice is that even though you've got the goblin with you, the hobgoblin that had been talking to the warlords is coming back towards the doors.
Go shake
his
It was
job.
probably a bad idea to leave me alone.
No,
I'm still
they've not
there.
left the corridor yet. So where are you taking him? What are you doing?
We're just taking him into the kitchen.
You're gonna take him into the kitchen?
Healing him.
Yeah. So the ladies take him into the
This
kitchen.
sounds very cult-like.
Yeah,
I was literally gonna like sacrifice, stab him, but I won't do that anymore.
So you two are taking him into the kitchen.
Yeah, we just kill him and like
Just
slit his
stab,
throat
just
in
like
the kitchen.
go to heal him and like the Lannister
That's
send
what I
regards.
I was literally just gonna make him think that he's like being healed and then just slit his throat
You
so
use
he's
minor
dead.
illusion to
Great.
make him think you're
So first
healing
things
him with,
first,
like,
you've gotten
healing
into the
hands. You're
kitchen.
strangling
He's
him.
kind of like looking up at you like he's tugging your sleeve every so often, kind of like, that's so kind of you, miss. I wish we had more visitors like you.
This is make it
I
a bit
know.
cooler.
I'm so nice.
So
Psycho.
And then I'm
I'll
just,
get
I'm
to
just like,
Highlander in a minute. Daenerys and Triss.
so like I'm just
What
smiling.
are you going to do when you get into the kitchen?
I want to make him sit on the counter.
No, that's fine. I'm fine with all that in little moments.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing when you get...
Flip wounds.
So she can kill him from behind if he's sitting on the counter looking at me, pretending I'm healing him.
Okay,
So she can kill him.
how are you attacking this goblin?
How do I want to kill him is the question.
Well, technically, this is more of the roleplay bar damage point, so you could theoretically roleplay it as you just slit its throat.
I would rather like to see if they can actually do because I quite like it when you get
Don't slit
overkill.
his throat, he needs a quick death.
This one
That
will
is a
win.
quick death, though.
No,
Viciously
you can
mocks him to
You
death.
can live quite a while with it.
Nope.
If you don't nick the artery.
Yeah, but he
Don't be.
make
It's
his
a
ear.
roleplay game, darling.
It's murder.
Viciously mock him to death.
You're weak and puny. Ah!
I feel mean doing that.
Wow,
Viciously
you're
mock him
so
to
weak
death.
and tiny. His head just.
We can say it so sincere.
I'm just like, oh, you're so small and puny. So pathetic.
What do I say for that wisdom? Oh my goodness, he got a 17 on his wisdom.
So
He
he's just
survived the
stabbed in the head.
vicious mockery.
Okay.
He was too excited to understand.
Okay.
I was wanting to see if it would work, but I'm sorry.
Can I... Does he know I'm there?
No, he doesn't know
Sneak
you're
attack.
there.
Can I
Bow
walk
and
up and
arrow.
just like
Can you just kill him?
shank him?
You
Use
can't
your
sneak.
longbow. Please use the longbow.
Is that
I
one
want to see.
Yeah,
No,
I'm,
you
gonna,
have to roll to hit him first.
I'm gonna roll, see if I can shoot my longbow. Please be bad.
Please.
No.
What did you get?
Got 8 plus 3.
Second arrow.
So it just twangs to the ground.
Not even close.
No.
No.
Second arrow.
You better be quick.
Wait, would he not have advantage from attacking from stealth?
Yeah, it's a sneak attack.
Because he's not a rogue.
No advantages because they don't know he's there.
Yeah, he's
The sneak attack is a damage bonus for rogues.
Yeah.
Sneak attack in general is just an
Assassinate is
advantage.
also an advantage.
That's a
for
guaranteed critical on a
Yeah.
hit. What he's doing is shooting from stealth where the person doesn't know he's there, so we get the advantage on the
You
shot.
get the advantage if you're distracting him.
He is
I am
Okay,
distracted,
well,
and that's
that's
what
fine.
I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make him think that,
That's a
he's-
14
that I'm
plus
like
3.
being nice and healing him.
Yay! What's a longbow damage again? I forget.
D8.
1d8 plus your dexterity.
Which is
modifier.
0.
So please roll an 8. And when I say please roll an 8, I mean that because please roll an 8.
No pressure.
You get an extra
6.
attack, though. You get extra attack.
No,
You hit him
no
first,
one.
now shoot him again.
Shoot him again as if you shot 2 arrows at the same time.
No one. Because this isn't combat, he doesn't get a second attack.
Right.
This is
Double deck
roleplay.
sneak attack from the hallway.
Do you, when you probably hit Triss, but you have sharp shooting, do you want to try and shoot from the hallway?
Can I not just stand
Well, you
there?
don't have that arrow yet.
I should point out that Greg, you got him down to 1 hit point.
Just give him a
Just
be like,
very
give him a
suddenly, this
swift-
arrow like in his shoulders, just going
I'll
through,
give
and
him a
you're like,
swift smack.
So I'll just be like, oh
roll for an attack. And just,
Is it 1d4 for?
no, you need to roll a d20 first, and actually get through his little nimble self.
8 plus stuff.
8 plus dex for you, isn't it?
no! 8 plus...
Dex plus
Is it
recruit.
stealth or is it...
Are you
No.
proficient with daggers?
Yes, but I've got plus 6
So 8
stealth.
plus 3
No.
plus 5.
Yeah, that's hits.
8 plus 3 is 11 plus 5 is 16, that just hits.
Okay.
So then it's 1d4 plus
So it
2
just
dex.
it kills
He,
him. no
he
matter.
dies.
Yeah, he dies, but it's sort of overkill. Did she roll
That
one?
was 4.
Yay! Overkill this
Rip.
goblin.
So his arrow through the shoulder, the dagger through the head.
The life
It's not
fades.
through his head, I'm being nice.
I mean,
just
it
into
was
the heart.
sudden.
stab him in the
It
heart.
was sudden.
You
and you
close
just
his
see
eyes.
the shock,
and
the
then you
sadness
fall
in his eyes.
Betrayal.
I slept!
You just see the shock and sadness in his eyes as he
I
slumps.
hold him as he dies. I'm sorry, little buddy, I had to. I didn't mean it.
Didn't mean it, but it has to
I
be.
really like the idea.
You have
just
a
hold him in your
wonderful
arms.
fairy dragon who's
Then
just
you
sitting
hop
on a
into
cage in
the
the corner like,
fire.
wow, this got dark, guys. Wow, guys.
You're telling me and I'm awful good.
You didn't need to help.
Right,
helped,
so
chap.
they have killed Goblin.
Mercifully.
I feel really bad about it
The
if I throw him in the fire.
hobgoblins.
That's why I was saying.
Guys.
I'm just gonna hold him and then just.
Guys, he respected your encounter. So you're standing by the doorway.
Just keep going badly.
Doendak, you're behind the bear.
Behind the bear.
Doendak is
In
the
the
only
bear.
one seeing Highlander attempt diplomacy.
So the hobgoblin which approaches is
We're all doomed.
he's more leather clad, so he's not like heavily armored like the guys in the chairs. He's just like a leather clad hobgoblin. He comes up with his holding one hand on his sword, kind of like that. Kind of like he's trying to look dignified, but he looks a little bit like buzzed. And he comes up to the door and he pulls the handles of one to get it swinging, and he gets the other one and pulls it closed behind him, and he stands to the one side of the door.
So he's closed the door
So he's closed
and left
the door.
him with me.
And he's standing in the garden with you. And he nods and says, "What's your business then?"
I offer him a beer.
He looks at him for a moment and he kind of puts his ear to the door and goes, "Alright." And he takes the beer.
Cheers.
And he takes a swig. He's like, "Not bad, mate. What brings a... Well, you're sized big."
Found cave.
Yeah. Found cave. Who's your friend?
Healer.
So, what's your business in our humble abode?
I see cave, I enter cave. She healed me when things fall on head.
So, adventurers?
Huh?
You know, the exploring type. The people that you normally kill on the road because they're too dumb to pay for guards.
Ah! Shiny!
What are you holding up?
Coin! Like, shinies? I'm playing like a proper idiot right now, as if I'm purely hard muscle.
To be fair, you are a pure idiot, right?
Yeah, but I'm a lot smarter than I'm pulling
Your
it out.
intelligence is probably lower.
Your
than
intelligence
this
is probably
hobgoblin.
lower than this guy.
Yeah. But I know I'm smarter than simply just shinies and beer. I do know how to speak sentences. Sort of.
Do you?
Do you?
Very short sentences with limited.
Beer was the
Shiny.
longest conversation we got from you in the first 3 episodes.
Beer.
He nods for a minute and says, "Aye, all right, mate. I mean, it was quite all right with you. I've got a job to do. I mean, unless you want to like offer a service, I'm afraid we can't really let you stay."
Trade.
Trade? What you
start
got to
pulling
trade?
out like random stuff, like the elven sword and stuff like that, and just kind of go, me make.
And he goes, "Do you make those, or you?"
Smith, blacksmith, good blacksmith.
I mean, we don't really have a forge. We tend to just take
Me
off
make
the
forge.
road.
Me good at making forge. Me make stone. Make
TFP's
pit.
still there,
No,
right?
you have care.
Me make
Just
forge.
like-
Me make forge on boat ones. Boat fine.
Boat forge?
Boat forge.
I mean, he looks genuinely impressed with that statement.
Boat forge.
Boat
Forge on
forge.
boat.
He's like, "Sounds pretty cool, mate. So a healer and a smith,
Yeah.
and you just walk in a random cave
Wish I
trying
could
to find
open a
people to
bottle.
work for."
Metal. Craft.
Ah, so you were looking for resources.
Yeah.
So you weren't expecting to find a cave. I assume you met our chef.
Yes.
That darn chef, he's got no control over his meals. I swear one day he's going to get us all killed with
Good
those animals
sing.
he brings in.
Good sing.
Oh my
Good
goodness. You've heard him singing. I suppose you probably don't have the ear for the kind of singing we have to put up with, but
I play flute.
he's just honestly he's taken aback. He's like, "What?"
I play flute.
This is the longest conversation I've ever had with Highlander.
I play the flute.
Okay, performance check.
60. I have a +1.
What are you playing for him?
I don't know. I didn't think I'd be getting it this far. I thought it would be really bad. This is decent.
He's playing beer.
I'm basically playing a song all about beer and victory.
All about beer.
To the tune of Twinkle Twinkle. Oh, yeah.
He looks like moderately impressed. Like, I mean, you're not like spectacular, but he wasn't expecting it from you. So he's like, "You know what? That sounds not bad. We could do with some allies out there, especially since the forest folk. They just don't appreciate our kind. I mean, we just want to, we want to live it up like they do in the cities.
Come, drink beer, trade, kitchen,
Tell you
food.
what, let me go talk to my chiefs and see what I can do." And he opens the door slowly and he goes in and he closes it behind him.
Everyone is confused here, right?
I don't know what's happening.
I'm the only one that is witnessing this, and no one will ever believe me.
So he's
It's like the
There, buddy,
Highlanders
you did this
fought
and
for
you're
more
like,
than 1 minute.
I'm like this behind the bear, like.
All that's going through your head is just, I need to tell everybody, but they're not gonna believe this.
So
This is why we need message. And to be fair, Highland is just going to be like, I did diplomatic. No.
Me
Just
do
like-
diplomacy, me do good.
Subtly,
We're just
gonna,
gonna be there like,
plays the flute and
never
like, get
been
the
so
message and
happy in
translate
my
it out.
entire
You're like,
life.
You finally got diplomacy out.
I finally got diplomacy. It was Highland. To be fair, diplomatically killed a goblin.
I very nicely, sweetly killed a goblin. Thank you
Sweetly
very much.
killed a goblin. So he's gone and he's closed the door behind him. He's going to go speak to his chiefs. I'm not sure if this is an appropriate time to take a break because I'm so confused as to how I'm meant to go from here.
If it helps, I'm okay to go for a smoke while I plan my future conversation.
I'd like to take a break, especially since we've got an early start tomorrow and that has been a few hours for us. And this way you guys can have a chat about how you want to proceed. I'll assume that you guys come back through to talk to Highlander. You'll probably stay hidden, I assume. So like round the corner or something. Okay, so we'll take a break. We'll move this into next week. This is the best. I've never had an episodic thing like this happen. This is really nice. I've got maps and I've got all the health bleed out if it comes to that.
-1
How is
goblin.
this happening?
I'm really proud of you. I'm so happy.
What's
Yeah.
worse is I rolled a d4 before I started this, and a 1 and a 3 I was going to just charge him and cut his head off.
I'm really glad you didn't because now we can actually have an interesting thing develop. So yeah, so we'll continue.
The most dumb one out of us all being
We'll
gone.
continue into the final chamber next week.
cold blooded.
What's
You
worse?
didn't find him.
What is worse is I've now basically stated the
She
chef
gave
is still
him
alive.
mercy.
They're gonna at the end of this.
Wait, no, I
if
never
we
stated
get-
he was alive. I just stated he made good food and I heard him sink.
Yeah.
If we get out of here, they're gonna like come through and find burning goblin corpse on the fire.
What's worse, they're going to
Go
find a
through
virgin.
to the destroyed bedroom where their chef George has been ripped in half,
The other colleague is also
and their
splattered
other
against the
friends
wall.
are also mush.